Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. With song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
We're live.
Yeah.
No, we are live at night, and I'm tired. So what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Man, fly me to the coons. Who is playing at PS2? That's the VR2 that's getting a price cut very soon.
Yeah.
In other words, I got screwed again.
I was like, Ricky bought his too early.
In other words, I got screwed again. See, folks, this is why it doesn't pay to be first. They tell you in the Bible, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Why didn't I listen to the good book? Why didn't I listen? Man, I'd look like a coon buying that stuff to sit on my shelf. It's worthless, and we know they don't support it anymore. In other words, I got screwed. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ponies and jabronis, Iron Mike is here! Merkenstein is here! Onyx is here! Brierios is here! King Reaper is here! And last but certainly not least, the one, the only, coming by the way of the West Coast, it be Mac City Entertainment. What is good, fellas? Glad to see you here. If you're still here, if you're not, then fly me to the moon. We are doing this to the afternoon. Actually, this is supposed to be, hopefully this is like a 58-minute show. You know, one of those things where, you know, we don't got a lot of people interrupting. There's really no fanboys in here. So I think we're good to go. Well, what do you think, Levon? Are we good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go.
We're good
Let's
to
wait
go.
and see.
Fly me to the moon. I'm never buying shit in June. I can't believe, like, these things with these price. You know, of all the things to have a price job, right? It's like, the Rick went and bought the PS5. It has a price increase. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe I was all right. And then the Xbox had a price increase. The Rick said maybe he's all right. And then they were scalping 4090s. And the Rick said he might be all right. But then just like I was a coon to buy this PSVR 2, now it's gone and it's probably $99 really soon. In other words, Levon, in other words, I was screwed. So, and since we're talking about that, or since I'm talking about it, Levon, why don't you fly me to the moon? Talk about this
How
new.
much was PSVR 2 when you bought it, brother?
I think about $600 off the PlayStation Direct Store. In other words, hey,
it's getting a $200 price.
Jesus!
$199.
Oh my God, I got screwed. God!
And it's going to happen in March.
This is second price cut, right?
It is. This thing is bad, bro. First price cut, shame on you. Second price cut, shame on me. Third price cut, it's going to the pawn shop. Like, yo, what the hell? Man, this is terrible. I don't know. Mark, Iron Mike, somebody help me here. What are you guys' feelings about this PSVR 2 price cut? What do you say there? Ty?
I wouldn't have bought that trash in the first place.
Okay. You just make me feel worse. You know, I mean, come on.
I told you that when you first bought it, I wouldn't have bought that.
In other words,
I ain't buying nothing else Sony product. The only way they gonna force me to buy anything is it's only on PlayStation. And after when the PS6 come out, I'll just wait for it to hit PC.
Well, what if PS6 has PS1 through PS5 backwards compatibility?
You know, that's too many PSs. You know what PSs equal BSs. All right? The Rick's had enough.
Levon, I don't care if it went to PSP. I ain't buying nothing else but PlayStation. Nothing else till it hit PC.
So, ladies, Ty, I'll tell you this. Come midnight, everybody that wanted a PSVR 2, you can get it cheaper. Fly me to the moon. I can't believe it's that soon. In about 3 hours, you will get that price cut before June.
In other words, that's the bad part about it.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. Man, listen, it's just like that girl that was in high school. Thought she was too pretty to go out with anybody. Then she got mixed up with some college kid who was 4 years older than her, got pregnant. Then she fat, and nobody don't want her. And I say, shame on you! Fly me to the moon. That's what I say.
And then Ricky pull up, I want you, baby.
No, if she's got some heavies, then we can talk until June. But anyway... So he said, mine got dust on it. Facts! Swordfish is here! Yes, mine too! Mine got so much dust on it, you could sniff it. It's bad out here.
But they don't make no more games for that thing, do
they? Say that again?
Do they make any games for that thing?
Yeah, but it's no PlayStation first-party games. It's like, you know... It's like third-party, like, trash that, like, Meta didn't want. Stuff like Meta was like, you know what? We can wait on this. PlayStation said,
"Did that Batman game come on now?"
No, it's not Meta. It's not Meta.
Oh well, yeah, that thing trash.
No Batman game where you can play as Bob the Goon. But hey, man, this is. Of course, if you guys didn't notice, "Fly Me to the Moon" is the theme of this song, the theme of this show. So fly me to the moon because I paid about $600. Is half of that. Still no support. Man, this thing is like a child growing up in a single parent household. This is just bad. Man, we should be, now, you know what? I think, Ty, I think early adopters should be protected. That if you have a price cut, if you have two price cuts within, 2 years, I think the early adopters should get like a free game, something. We supported you, like, bro, like, what the hell? Yes, Mac. No, Mac, it's not exactly my story.
Mac, they get a special badge, dummy of the day, for buying that for $600.
All right, Ty, you're breaking my hole. What the fuck? All right, enough.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Enough of that. Yes, free game. Thank you, Swordfish. Yes, give us free games. We were early adopters. Throw me a bone. Fly me to the moon. Give me a fucking...
Guess what,
Shut up!
They not putting the prices of the games that's inside their own goddamn shop. Why you think they finna give you a free game?
Because I'm an early adopter. In other words, I love you. Like, I mean, early adopters should get some kind of like kickback, something. Now, I did get a kickback when I bought the Ghost of Tsushima like collector's edition. I gotta say, Sony did give me a free copy of the director's cut. So, in other words...
Hold up. Thank you, Maxie.
Thank you, Mac.
Rick Vaughn got you to buy it. You should blame him.
Man, him and that damn low-key Poppy. They were so hyped that, this VR got me bricked. Yeah, whatever. Iron Mike said they can't give you a free games because they only made one for that talk-ish headset. Wow. You
Rick
guys
own it too. And Rick owned that one game too, that Horizon game.
I do. I must confess. Oh my God. I find this mystifying. Man, this is brutal. But, well, listen, folks, I don't even... He said Vaughn sleep with it on. He does probably do Loki. Definitely Loki Poppy sleeps with his on, for sure. I think he puts it on before he has relations. He said, this is my protection. Yeah. Fly me to the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have another visitor. He be the CEO himself, the Thriller, Ali. What are you doing up this late? What is Thriller Ali doing up this late? He said early Sony adopters are rewarded with more shaft treatment. Diddy style. Oh, man. Wow, you know what? You guys can laugh at the Rick. You can make fun of the Rick. You can call me stupid, early adopter fool. It doesn't matter. We all have been cooked since this thing came out. What do you want me to say? All I can say, you know what? I have to say, folks, I think the Kinect is better than the VR too. I think people have asked for the Kinect to come back. Me, personally, when I'm playing this NBA 2K25, which is a disaster, by the way. And the reason why I say it's a disaster is because if you go pressing the A button to get out the menu, man, I done bought like $60 worth of shit by mistake. It's crazy. So, it's just terrible. The Kinect is really better than the VR. Wow. Isn't that something? The Kinect, the Cortana, they left her on the sideline. She won. This thing here?
So they come out with another one of those, you gonna buy it day one?
No! What's wrong with you? I learned my lesson.
You said no or yeah?
I said no. Ain't no VR worth getting burnt while I'm up in it. Yeah. And that's real deal holy feel. You early adopters know how I feel.
I remember this day.
Oh, yeah.
PS6 come out and they make a third version of this. Rick better not have it. Talking about I had to buy it. I don't want to hear that from you.
I will put on some gazelles before I put this damn thing on. I'm just disgusted. But anyway, for anybody else got any more dirt to throw on me or this pissant thing of a unit that people call it? Oh my God, Swordfish said he might. Jesus. See, this is why. I learned my lesson. But not Swordfish. He still wants to go in there. See, he can't help himself. He can't. I think what happens is, and maybe I'm one of those guys, but I'm a recovering addict. I think we have an addiction to the new smell of plastic. I think that's what it is. We like to open up new stuff. And we like the way that plastic, that sound, it's like this, that we want to hear that. And then we want to...
Hold up. I gotta get the super chat. Iron Mike 404 Gaming, thank you for the $5. I remember J-Dub and them other ponies saying that they were going to skip MW3 and play some goody-looking PSVR 2 shooter. He let you FNs astray.
Big facts. Shout out to Iron Mike with the donation, brother. We appreciate that. Yes! Bro, how about Vaughn saying he wasn't going to buy COD this year? Hell, he bought the top tier version. Could have got it for $30 in Game Pass, but he paid $100 and he bought Ninja Turtles and all kinds of stuff. Man, these guys, I tell you, ooh, man, they tell stories. Now, from Ali, he said, the Kinect was a console pack-in and wasn't $600 separately. That's true. The Kinect won. I'm sorry. The Kinect won this, what do they call it, peripheral war. He won it. He said, what COD I got to do with VR? Because you said you wasn't buying COD, Vaughn, and you did. Yes, you did. You said you was skipping it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, you did. That's what COD got to do. Iron Mike, somebody had to call this Tigger out. Somebody had to. That's a fact. All these people that say that they don't and they won't, they actually will. They will. Yes, they will do it. Can't help themselves. He said, why would I play it through Game Pass? Because it was $30 for the Vault Edition of Game Pass, Vaughn. Well, why do we got to keep telling you these things? $30. You get the early access, whatever, those are early access, whatever edition it was. But we got to stop buying these things. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Me buying the VR day one didn't do anything for me. Especially now, if I waited, I got it cheaper. You know? It's crazy. It doesn't matter on the platform, Vaughn. It's the same game. Same game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what platform it's on. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fly me to the moon. Levon, what's the next article?
Call of Duty. The next one's supposed to be coming out on PS4 and Xbox One. Call of Duty 2025.
Oh, God.
Call of Duty 2025 could still release on PS4 and Xbox One per sources.
No.
Supporting last gen in 2025 is a wild decision, but the game is in development for the old consoles. From what we've heard, again, take this with a huge, huge grain of salt, guys.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you this. Isn't the current COD that just came out for PS4 in one Xbox One too?
You mean Black Ops 6? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's on there.
Well, there you go. I don't think there's any grains of salt, my friend. I think this is in the clear. It's going to happen because your precious little Switch 2 is the reason why it's holding him back. There, Levon. Your Switch 2. Yeah, your Switch 2. Yes, your Switch 2.
Why are you gonna say it like that?
Because you're the freaking Switch guy, and you know. Hey Vaughn, I know you said a DualSense on Xbox, but let's be honest here: the Xbox controller is better for shooters than the DualSense is, in my opinion.
This may be a reason as to why there can't be two big maps in Warzone at the same time. So yeah.
Well. Mouth is really dry tonight. I wonder why. You know, I think it's that $60 in 60,000 virtual coins I bought in 2K by mistake because I kept pressing the A button. I'm not cheeks at COD. I'm better than you, Vaughn. You can't beat me in COD. You stink. Anyway.
And it must be still selling on those.
You think COD is still selling on those two consoles?
COD sells everywhere.
They still putting it on there. Gotta be selling.
Yeah, exactly. When it's smoked in. Why do you think? Listen, a lot of people think like GTA 6 isn't ready. That's why it's not coming out right. No, they're still getting GTA 5 money. That's why. Because here's the gamble you take with GTA 6. Hear me out. And I know I'm going off subject, but who cares? It's late and I'm tired. All right, you got GTA 5, who's this powerhouse, right? The campaign was great, 10 out of 10. And the online is awesome, right? So if you have that in GTA 5, what happens if GTA 6 comes out and the online or the campaign doesn't hit like 5? Now you're in trouble. Now you're in big trouble.
I said that.
Yeah, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You are in trouble. If these people go over to GTA 6 and that online on 6 doesn't hit like 5, campaign doesn't hit like 5, you're in trouble. Because then everybody can be like, you know, fuck, we're going back to GTA 5. Especially the PC guys where they can play that little, what do you call that?
RP.
Yeah, that role-playing, what's the name there? Then we'll go back to that. Fly me to the moon. That game will be done. Before June. Because that's what I'm saying. That's why they haven't released it yet, bro. They're trying to wait to see if people will wean off of 5. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's what it is. Because, there is no guarantee that 6 is going to hit. There ain't no guarantee. What was the last big game? And I can think off the top of my head. Anybody in the chat, anybody in the panel, do you guys remember the last big game that had a sequel and it didn't hit as hard as the first one or the predecessor? I can name one. Legend of Zelda 2. Didn't hit like Legend of Zelda 1. That thing was cans, bro. Oh my God. It was bad. So check this out. So Legend of Zelda 2. And don't take my word for it. You can take so the reviewers are in here. So this is the Legend of Zelda 2. So Legend of Zelda 2 was a 73 in Metacritic. And I'm pretty sure that's a retro review. Because Metacritic wasn't out when Legend of Zelda was out. It wasn't. Let's see. Legend of Zelda... Let's see what 1 was. So, Levon, do you know any? Can you think of any game that the sequel was not as good as the first one? Like it was a big letdown. Sorry. So that's Legend of Zelda 2 was a 73, right? And then you have Legend of Zelda 1 was an 84. Bro, that's more than 10 spots down. That there.
Devil May Cry for me.
Devil
May Cry 2.
Devil May Cry for you?
Devil May Cry 2 was ass. Oh, that was amazing.
Okay, so now Merc is saying Fable 3 ain't hit like Fable 1 and 2.
You said the sequel?
Yes, the sequel. Yes. Yeah. And I got another one too. But give me yours and I'll give you another one.
Paper Mario Sticker Star?
Levon, give us something that somebody played. Jesus. Oh man, so Thriller Ali, you're right. Hold on.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2.
Oh,
yeah, my God, they did that bogus. It was kind of good until you got to the end, and you felt like this is stupid.
Now, Thriller Ali, I can't say his name anymore. Thriller Ali was right. He talking about the 8-bit version. Yes, the side scroller. Big letdown from the first one. As y'all saw on the Metacritic scores, Merkenstein is right. Fable 3, it ain't hit like 1 and 2. So you see what I'm saying here? But y'all, man, Iron Mike, you the devil, bro. Oh my God. He is crazy. Shake Campbell is here. I ain't never seen
2 Simon's Quest.
Whoa. Forgot about that. And Master Blaster 2. That one, the second one didn't hit. And I got another one too. Mass Effect Andromeda. Remember that one?
That was 3 though.
Yeah, but no. That was the 4th Mass Effect. I understand the series. Yeah, that was the 4th Mass Effect. Because remember, Mass Effect 2 was the best one. See, you got some games in these series where the sequel does get better than the predecessor. I'll give you Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 was probably the best one in the whole series. Now, Mass Effect 3 was great, but we didn't like the way that the end of the story was. And then they tried to do it over, and then blah, 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 went bad. But that
Metal Gear Solid to Metal Gear Solid 2. A lot of people hated Metal Gear Solid 2. They hated that game.
I can tell you this. From the old school Metal Gear on the NES, the jungle, remember the doom, 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 doom. That Metal Gear, the one after that wasn't received well. So, I mean, a lot of us are showing our age right now, but that's a fact.
I never played
was this before Metal Gear Solid?
Yes. Because, see, if any of y'all heard this theme, if anybody heard this theme when they were, a gamer back in the 80s, then I respect your opinion. Listen to that.
I can't hear the sound, but I saw the game. I never played it.
When you hear that noise right there, that's that song. When Snake is running through that jungle and he got that little limp, that is crazy. Like some video game music is banging, bro. Remember Contra, the snow level, the Contra snow level theme? Yo, that was I remember that, man. We used to run through that at night. My father comes, man, were you still playing that game? Now I remember that Contra level. I remember the joint, the theme with it. Yeah, yeah. Yo, man, I remember those days, boy. The snowfield in Contra, it was just so different. Man, I love that part of Contra. It made me feel cold when I was playing that sucker, man. It was something else. Man, see, man, you dang 90s kids. What's wrong with y'all?
I played Contra.
You played the first one?
Yeah, I played a couple Contras.
Man, that stuff was epic. Yo, Mustang Gamer is here. Oh, Spy Hunter. I remember Spy Hunter. Man, some of that. What was that other? They had another.
Think Sonic had some epic music too. Sonic.
Shake said Simon Quest was ass. He said then we got All Time Classic and Castlevania 3. And yeah, you know what, man? Bro, I gotta tell you, those games were harder in the 80s, bro. They were harder. That's why they had them damn Game Genies and stuff. Them games was hard as hell. No damn analog 2 buttons. Jesus Christ. Man, the things that we had to game on back in the day. Levon, what do you got next here?
Terminator. They're having a new game.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Do it. Yeah. I liked
Terminator
it.
2D, no fave.
Yeah, I liked it.
All platforms. 16. You can decide the humanity's future, and it also has multiple endings.
Boom, boom. But yeah, I saw one of the like when you die screen, and it showed that they finally got her in jail when they freaking impaled Sarah Connor. Like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, buddy, yo, that was hot. That was hot.
It's coming on every platform you can think of.
Yeah, see, in this case, folks, now normally the Rick could talk that PC-ish, saying, oh, I gotta get it on PC. No. I need the physical game here, and I want the physical disc. Look at Arnold. He's got the boy with the freaking on the motorcycle. Yo, that's great. Man, I want this bad. Look at this. Woo, man.
This like an old school.
Man, he's naked. What the hell? Yo, look at that. He got the freaking Gatling gun. Chill.
This like one of them 90s games to play.
Yes, bro, man. Come on now. Listen, even for guys who don't like Levon, please tell me you're gonna get something like this.
Oh, you gotta
look at the end of the screen. I'll do it. Yeah, that right there. Listen, you gotta get this. I'm sorry. If you are a Terminator fan, a side scroller fan, just an old school gamer like myself, I'm an old man anyway, you gotta get this game. Yes, Mac, that's just fire. You gotta get that. You gotta get that.
Game on sale too for like $10.
Now, listen. The only thing I wish this could be co-op, but I understand that it can't be, and it shouldn't be. But I do wish it was co-op or something like, man. Now that I see this, I want another RoboCop game. Y'all know how I felt about RoboCop.
I mean, that's what I meant to say. Your RoboCop game on sale for like $10.
Yeah,
on PlayStation it's like $8.
Game of the year, jabroni. Now, hey, you know what? I might go get that RoboCop disc for a PlayStation or Xbox. I gotta have that disc. But maybe that's a good catch because I was watching Sean's show earlier. And he showed that. He said, "Look at that shit!" And they were showing the Terminator game. Yeah, man. I'm excited for that. Now that right there, that right there, you get 100%. You get 100% achievement on. You got to get that. Being an '80s baby, the Terminator. Look, you '90s niggas don't know what you're talking about, all right? But I'm just telling you, in the '80s, that's all we had. That's the one thing they haven't bastardized. Yeah, they did bastardize it because they brought back. They had the guy that played Batman playing in the damn Terminator movies. I forgot. They ruined Terminator 2. But anyway, man, that was good. I can't wait. Now, if
you didn't like Terminator 2?
Yeah, no. I'm talking about what they did to the Terminator Salvation when they had what's the name in there. Yeah, they had freaking Christian Bale in there and whatever that was. That movie didn't need to be made. But anyway, Terminator 3 was even good. I think Rise of the Robots, that was pretty decent. That was the last time Arnold was in shape. That was pretty good. Now, there was another game that they were making. There's a Superman game that looks like that side scroller. I think they should like re-release that. Kind of give them a little confidence, and in a Superman game before. He needs a game. I've been telling Parker.
How long has it been since he had a game?
It's been a long time.
And I'll be talking about that Nintendo 64 when he flying through the
No. This is like an arcade game. He's fighting a bunch of robots and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm very excited for this Terminator game. Is this something that you want to get, Ty? You gonna play this Terminator game?
Probably not.
Nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, let's wait and see.
Bro, what the hell is wrong with you? You're getting like the broadband bullies over there. They don't want to play anything. What the hell?
That's not true. That's not true at all. I said probably not. But that don't mean I won't get it if it go on sale.
Now, Shake Capo has made a good point. He said Terminator 2 is the example of the sequel becoming an all-time classic, just like Alien and Aliens, 100%. And they do have the common director there, Mr. Avatar himself. So, he's on to something there. Not many other movies I can think of, like on top of my head. He named it 2. That where the second one became like, oh shit. Like, this is Godfather. Godfather 2 was better than Godfather 1. That's a fact. Everybody, Godfather 2, when he found out that Fredo freaking was dirty on him, and he had his own brother killed. Yo, that's crazy. Listen, he had his own brother killed. And Fredo knew he was done. Once the mother died, Fredo was shaking in his boots. He knew it. He knew it. Michael was like, yeah, I gotta kill his ass. He said, y'all never seen the Superman game that got canceled on PS3 fighting Doomsday? We might have seen it, but we forgot. Superman's been striking out. Man, Superman, the only dude I know with video games, he's old for like his last 8, bro. And then people, and I ain't gonna name no names, Parker, go around here talk about this movie's gonna be the best. And then Superman's in a 40-year funk right now. Let's make no mistakes about that. The last, and I'm not gonna say Man of Steel wasn't good. The last great, understand I said great, not good. The last great Superman movie was Superman 2. That's a fact. Man of Steel was a good movie, wasn't a great movie. But Superman 2 was the last great Superman movie. And it's a shame. That movie came out when I was like a baby. I think it came out before I was born. But again, that's Watchtower talk. And, it is what it is. Superman sucks. So anyway, Leifon, what else you got for me?
Speaking of old stuff, Gex.
Oh!
Yeah,
yeah, buddy.
On all consoles that you can think of: Switch, Xbox Series, PS5, PC. Yeah, it's coming out on all platforms.
Now, this, in case you guys don't know who Gex is, again, you guys are 90s babies, so I can't trust y'all. Gex was kind of the mascot for the 3DO. Nintendo had Mario. We know that Sega had Sonic. And TurboGrafx. Hold on, before you thought anything. And TurboGrafx had Bonk the Caveman, but 3DO had the original Gex before anybody. But what happened was Crystal Dynamics, who originally made Gex, screwed them on a backdoor deal, and they ended up on all the rest of the consoles. So what were you gonna say there, Ty?
No, I thought that game was out in the 90s. That's what I was gonna say to you.
Yeah. So
I ain't buy that trash, but
no. Well, the first one was good. Actually, Dana Gold, he used to have a show on HBO. He actually did the voice of Gex. All right, so Vaughn has sent this in. All right, so I won't play the what's the name? All right, let's see what we got here. Man, he threw that thing. It looked like what? I mean, the CGI didn't look well. I did see boots and a cape. What do we got here? And he comes down. Oh, I don't like that freaking. I don't like that low taper there that he's got. Now, Vaughn, when did you say this is supposed to be? How long ago was this? PS3? That's not bad for PS3. It's not bad at all. Oh, dude. Now what the hell what did they cancel it for? I mean,
that's all they had. Who
Well-
else he was gonna fight like that?
well, hell, I don't know. Get drunk, Lois Lane? Maybe. Yeah, that's not bad at all for PS3. That's not bad at all. And you got stuff breaking around them and everything. I mean, as it should. Now, the only problem that I have where Briario's, here's how he does work. First playable PS3. Man, they was locking down exclusives back then. Oh, where's the cape? What happened? Cal lost his cape.
He glowing red. What's going on here?
It's better than that damn Superman 64.
No, it ain't. Flap through them rings.
Yeah, man. Freaking pilot wings. Now, my only problem with Superman games, I think that being Superman, he shouldn't really be like walking or touching the ground. He should be like hovering, don't you think? Like, because, he's going to get ready.
He walk.
Yeah, it's Clark Kent.
He run.
Nah, not really, bro. Superman's usually floating, bro. He's not really walking. Like, that's I think the mistake that they make with Superman. They make him, he be on the ground sometimes. Like, he be grounded. No pun intended. He be grounded. Like, he shouldn't be on the ground. Like, when Superman does, like, a lot of that stuff, he's, like, floating, hovering, like.
I just felt like somebody made this on PC.
Well,
This ain't making no sense to me.
well, look, hey, bro, it's the best thing you have. I mean, I don't know. Well, obviously, the cape's not there. It's not a finished product. But he said, I think this would trust NetherRealm making a Superman game. And then Iron Bike said that Superman Returns game on 360 looked better than this. Yeah, but this is kind of like a beta or what do you call that? Not a beta.
Alpha?
Yeah, I would say alpha. Yeah, it's not even a green lit or anything. Like, you can tell. He don't even have the damn cape on. Like, this is Superman, like, when he dreams. Like, this is Superboy. He ain't even got the cape yet. But
They floating on a green bubble. Like, what is this?
it's not finished. We can't judge it on that. Uh-oh.
So I'm just saying, that ain't a green
Who's
line.
that? Who's that, Zod? Yeah, but he's got a perm. Oh, he look mean now. He look mad. Oh, he need Bruce to come in here and hold his ass accountable. Burial said looks like Superman too. Oh man! Shout out to Big Von for bringing that to our attention because I ain't never seen that before. Looked like it could have worked. Again, I don't know if Warner Brothers gets like scared and don't want to go through with their plan like they did when they cut most of that Justice League and Suicide Squad movie up. Sometimes you got to go with your first instinct. I guess that guy's supposed to be Zod or something. He got that same leather coat that Green Lantern has on in the new Superman movie. So, man, I don't know. Levon, what do you got?
Valve is supposed to be releasing a VR headset.
Oh, God.
To launch at
Oh,
late
no.
2025.
Listen. Whoa. I just got burned on a VR headset. I don't want to hear nothing about any more VR headsets. $1,200? Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
$1,200?
Yep.
Now,
You'll be able to see the future.
let me tell you something. I'm waiting on this for 5 years till it go down. $1,200. Now wait, hold on a second. Wait, let the Rick rethink this. Heavies, Steam, VR headset,
So
Heavies.
you ready to pay $1,200 for some heavies? My God.
Nah, they'd have to be real. Can't do it. $1,200. Go ahead, Levon. Finish. I'm sorry, brother.
So it is code name is Deckard, and this is the current price of the full bundle is set to be $1,200, including some in-house games or demos that are already done. So Valve want to give the user the best possible experience without cutting any costs.
So fat ass Gabe is sitting here trying to codename Decker the current price. Oh my god. So let me ask you this, and I know it's funny I should ask this. Is it Steam Deck compatible? Would you say, Levon?
It will be using the same Steam OS.
Oh, pardon me, sir. So you think you can use this on your Steam Deck?
I could see somebody making a video.
Oh, you know it can't work with that damn thing. Finish reading. You don't got to read the whole thing, but enough to make us feel warm and fuzzy.
Okay, so one of the core features is the ability to play flat screen game that are already playable on Steam Deck, but in VR on a big screen without a PC.
Wait a minute, this is a standalone? Say that again. Hold on here, because you said
it's supposed to be a wireless headset.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so you don't need a PC.
Isn't that one of the big flaws with the PSVR 2?
Well, actually, this costs as much as a VR 2 originally if you add the price of what you would need for a base PS5 and an actual headset that it was when it came out. So yeah, you are talking about $1,200, $1,200.
All right, so Barrios, thank you for the $2. Valve is getting ready for Half-Life 4. You're gonna buy VR?
I won't say no, but if you think about it, I can't get mad at $1,200. I got to be fair, because that was one of the things we kept talking about with the PlayStation 5 VR2 headset, was that it was $600 and you had to buy the $550 PlayStation at the time, because remember they raised the price to $550. So if you for those who aren't really good at math, you go $550 plus $600 is $1,150. So you're right there. So that's kind of like the same thing, and I think that's why Valve is making it $1,200, because you have a Quest that's freaking a quarter of that price. That's a standalone. So
was it like $400?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is. So look, man, I think that's why Valve is making it $1,200, because they're going to try to say, hey, you know, the PlayStation 1 was $600 and $550 was the console, so hey, make it work. I'm be honest with you guys, I think VR is too niche. I can't believe that Valve. Now see, this is where you know that the cap is somewhere around here. 2 weeks ago, we was talking about Valve coming out with a console.
The Steam console, yeah.
Yeah. Now you're talking about them making a standalone headset for $1,200. Like, bruh, like that don't make any sense. Like, I don't see that happening. Good evening, Pastor Joe. How are you, sir? Praise God.
Hey, Rick, I got a question for Pastor. Because I watched his last video, and Pastor said something about somebody that he was in his video saying that he's a crackhead and he on some stuff. Now, why did you say that about that powerful white man?
Would that be Heath Stevens?
No, that is Dreamcast guy, because he himself.
He said it. He's a meth addict, I think.
That he smokes meth. So I'm just going based on what I see and.
I didn't know he said.
He did.
He
did. He came out and told us that's what he that's what he was smoking.
Yes, the persons who know Dreamcast guy know. I'm not capping. I'm just speaking what he said.
Mm-hmm. Your faith is in your mouth.
Man. I tell the truth.
you ain't never laugh, Pastor. If that's the case.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about he like that man's high. He must have been high when he said this. And I'm like, well, why is Pastor saying this about this man? This man ain't did nothing to him. Then come to find out he really get high.
Yeah.
My God.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna tell you to watch the video, Ricky, but you need to watch that video because Pastor went in.
So what are we talking about tonight? The VR?
This time is worse, Pastor. Now I can't really get on Sony alone and this VR stuff. Now you got Valve talking about they want to make a headset that costs a bunch of money. I don't know what is it with people in this VR. He's a pastor. They say your mic is low. What is with this VR, bro? One of you, he's turned up just like everybody else.
I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, now he sounds good on my end.
Yeah, he sounds good on my end.
Yeah, he sounds good on my end.
Well, the main fact that Yoshida told the guys from Kind of Funny Games after they questioned him about the VR, he said, "Let's move on." That is enough to help persons to see that Sony did bet on the wrong horse when it comes to VR. They try to make it a live, but it really and truly it's a very niche audience. Persons are not buying VR in great numbers, and that is why Yoshida, when he asked whatever happened to PlayStation VR 2, he swiftly said, "Let's move on." That says a lot.
Now, I remember saying something. Loki Poppy fought me on this, and I always bring him up because he did. I told Loki that once Tencent was pulling out of VR, that it was over. I said that this thing is gonna sink. He said, "Rick, turn them up. They're low. Everybody's low. Swordfish."
Let me see. I'm finna mute myself and listen.
Yeah, testing. Well, I'm hearing everyone loud. The stream is loud. Oh, soft.
All right. I turned them up a little bit here. All right, fellas, continue.
Sound decent on my TV. I hear everybody.
Yeah, I'm hearing everyone clear. Yeah.
All right. So which one?
Do it a little bit more, Ricky.
All right, go. Wait, hold on a second. He said, "No, Rick, nobody's low." Okay, hold on. He said, "Yeah, the Valve Index." Oh man, bro. Well, everybody said Valve already made a headset with Half-Life. Yeah, the Valve Index. He's right. He's right about that. Man, how much is the Valve Index going for right now? Let me see. Pass me the infrared binoculars, Captain, so I can see. So right now, the Valve Index is going for $300. Whoa, the full kit, $2,418. God, are you serious, bro?
You know who has something similar that people don't talk about no more? Is Apple. What happened to that Apple head?
They got canceled. They're not making it no more. Things like $3,000. 3 stacks, bro. Nobody, and is it me or does these corporate idiots see freaking VR is not the answer? Like, leave it alone. How many times must VR fail for these idiots to see that it doesn't work? Leave it alone. Sony failed. Apple failed. Bro, leave it alone. God, what is wrong with these people? And I remember those jabronis was telling me, "Well, Phil didn't give y'all VR. Y'all not even buying it. The price dropped it 2 times already."
Exactly.
Nobody wants it.
But even if you look at VR as it is, Ricky, it's a very selfish piece of hardware. I mean, back in the day, you playing games on a television, everyone could get involved. With VR, I mean, yes, maybe it could stream to the television, but only one person could experience it at a time.
You know what, Pastor? I'm glad you said that, because one of the things that was strange to me was when Loki Poppy would stream his VR games, he wasn't showing the games, it was showing him playing it. That's not fun. Like, yo, what the heck was that?
It's not fun. I mean,
yeah, man, bro, no. Every time I put his channel on, it's him with the damn headset on. It could hardly fit over his locks. And he was walking around bumping into the wall.
yeah.
Man, no, that's not fun. That's not what we want to see.
Yeah. I remember Zaire playing it, and he was blurry for like 2 weeks.
Well, let's not muddy things up. There's a big difference between Loki Poppy actually doing about 30 streams of playing something, and every time I think Z makes up stuff about his stuff because he's the only guy I know that every time a big game comes out, his PlayStation breaks all of a sudden and he can't play it. You know what I'm saying? He gets his VR2 headset. He puts it on. Oh, make me throw up! I can't play it no more. I think he's getting this stuff from Rent-A-Center and he's just bringing it back the next week because he don't want. Something not going right. Every single big game that Z has tried to play live, it was always something wrong with his system or something. His controller, the battery's dead. He had more excuses than you know what. Yeah, there's something ain't right. I don't know what's going on with that brother in his house. I mean, he is doing the videos of himself shirtless and looking like Chewbacca out there. But, you know, so shout out to Chewie. But yeah, every time it was a big game. I remember he had Horizon Forbidden West. He tried to stream it. Boom. No good. He says he has diabetes. ADD. Oh, man. He said, nah. He said that nigga's PS5s really be breaking live. Listen, I don't know, Iron Mike. I call cap. I call cap. Come on, it breaks every big game. God of War, he had a problem with it. You know, Horizon Forbidden West, he had a problem with it. And then Last of Us, he had to freaking turn all the settings on easy because they killed Joel. Spoiler. Alcoholic Gamer is here. La la la. Levon, he's got drinks for us. Why don't you read it? Okay, Levon won't read it. I'll read it. He said tonight.
Thank you for the $2. Tonight I'm drinking rum straight.
All right. Whoa. All right. See, Levon.
I don't know what that was.
Levon's under 21. He can't drink. So tonight I'm drinking rum straight with lime. And that's what the Alcoholic Gamers got for us. Thank you for the donation, brother. We appreciate you. We up late and we getting twisted. Man. So check this out. I know we got this whole thing, this VR thing. We're still talking about it. Now we don't switch it over to the Valve side. I think that's a bad investment. What say you, Pastor Joe?
That goes without saying, Ricky. If it is you want to just throw your money in a sinkhole, no problem, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, J-Dub is owing a lot of persons, an apology for recommending this PlayStation VR 2. No, it's just a paperweight.
You know, and shout out to my buddy Christopher Hart. Bless his soul. He bought his VR with him on his honeymoon. You know, he loves his PlayStation VR. And, you know, I just feel bad for him. I do.
Yeah, I mean, there are some guys who drink the PlayStation Kool-Aid, but I didn't know he used to drink it that much.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
And that blue Kool-Aid do something to you. You better ask him.
You better recognize.
They can't do no wrong. You gotta buy all their products.
Thriller Ali, it seems like you're the only one that thinks the pastor's low. Max said everybody's fine. He said no, he's low again. All right, Pastor, what happened? They're saying you're low again.
Well, actually, okay. What happened? I moved from putting the mic.
All right, there you go. Oh man, Pastor's trying to hang his microphone in his living room while he's in the kitchen. What's going on here? All right, Thriller. You're right, Thriller. It did get low.
Yeah, I'm good here.
Yeah, he got lazy on us. I think he might be 2 hours ahead or something like that. So it might be getting late for him.
It's 11. It's 11 where I live.
Okay, it's 10. So we about to wrap this up quick though. So I need you to stick around.
Yeah.
I got you to stick around for the benediction here. We got to get rid of. All right. So what do we got next here? Levon. We only got one
just
more, right?
Xbox stuff.
This X. Okay, so yeah, so it's just.
Well, we can.
There's only one.
Too, so
okay.
Fable got.
Go ahead,
Fable
brother.
got delayed by Xbox into 2026.
That might be for the new Xbox.
You think it's coming out 2026?
It might. They said the next Xbox was coming out.
No, I have something to say about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is a talking point I'm going to use in my next video. So these ponies, spewing out doom and gloom for Xbox because they delayed one game. Sony is canceling more than 10 live
Oh,
services games,
absolutely. Yes, 100%.
and nothing is wrong. They're doing the right thing. Make it make sense, Ricky. How could Sony cancel all these live service game and they are okay? I mean, everything is all right in the camp, but Xbox delay one game and that's it. Doom. The sky is falling. What's going on here, Ricky? Could you explain that?
I listen, brother. I I think it was 2 shows ago. We ran down what Bungie cost, what Firewalker cost, what Concord cost, and there was just it was. And then you hear some. All right, so check this out. You spend billions of dollars for Bungie, and then you lose hundreds of millions of dollars on Concord, and then a rumor goes through that you want to buy From Software. How is that even possible? Like sometimes people just say the weirdest stuff. Like they'll and again on the Xbox side, they'll say something like, "Well, Xbox is going to buy Take Two." They can't buy any more big publishers. They bought the biggest of the biggest. I mean, EA is the biggest, but but they bought ABK. So I don't know, man. I sometimes when these guys come up with these rumors or this clickbait and stuff, it's amazing how some of us regular gamers like even believe it or entertain it. It doesn't make sense. Like I'd rather delay a game than cancel a game. I'm sorry. You can't compare. I mean, there's not a PlayStation guy out here, especially when Xbox is giving you more first party games than the PlayStation first party games are. You might want to be a little nicer to those people. Where's your first party racer that came out for your system this year? You don't have one. You
In the
didn't.
trash can.
Yeah, so Xbox gave you Forza. When is it? Well, Forza's what they're on April. Forza comes to what's the name?
I think so.
That's what they're saying. They're saying April 29th. All right, whatever. And look, I think Fable being delayed, I don't think it's a big deal.
It's not.
And I'll tell you why.
It's the correct.
I'll tell you why.
I was going to say the same thing.
Val got delayed, right? Val got delayed, and from what I've been playing, it's a decent game. About a 7.5 or 8 for me so far. And I'm about 10 hours in. Listen, it is a linear RPG. I mean, bro, listen here. If you're looking for something like Baldur's Gate or Mass Effect, it's not this, but it's decent enough. But, I mean, listen, it said it's coming 2026. Maybe it's going to be one of those launch titles on that new Xbox. I don't know.
No, but I mean, come on. Let's be real. The year started. We got Ninja Gaiden 3. A month. Well, 2 Black. Sorry. We got Avowed right after. Up next is that we are going to get. Is it South of Midnight or Doom?
I believe South of
think it's
Midnight. I think South of Midnight.
After midnight and then Doom.
Then
right
Doom.
after.
Yep.
Then Doom, and I'm hearing reports of how it named Gears of War ED, and there's so many other games coming. I mean, persons need to stand clear of the juggernaut that is GTA. I mean, how many games should one PlayStation compared to PlayStation? They are releasing one game or two first party game a year, and everyone is saying that's fine. Sony don't need to put out all these games, but Microsoft is putting out 5 games, and persons saying doom and gloom. Make it make sense, Ricky. Make it make sense.
You know why they saying that? Because if the game would have came out janky, they would have killed it. But now the game getting pushed back, and now they trying to polish the game. Oh, it's not coming out. It's not real. The gameplay fake. I'm like, which one is it? Because y'all the same people keep saying it's coming out for the PS5 next year. So how the hell the game not real? That they just saying stuff. What they really should be asking, where's their first party game?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
Where's that ballhead chick? Where is the ballhead chick? Did we see any gameplay from that ballhead chick? Come on, ponies. Make it make sense. I love to hear sense, and it's not making any sense to me right now.
I would like to know what bald head chick you talking about.
Intergalactic. That ballhead chick, man.
Oh, that game.
Yeah. Well, where's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay of Wolverine? Right? Where's Wolverine? I mean, where's Ghost of Yote?
Ghost of Yotai, and they're gonna get Death Stranding 2 and Ghost of Yotai this year. They're definitely gonna get that, but when
Maybe.
No, I think they will. But here's what I'm wondering: if they're gonna get those two games, and if GTA is coming out, when they're gonna release them?
Yeah.
You know, because GTA is like a November kind of deal. We talked about that.
But I have an even greater question. Why isn't the PlayStation fans talking about these games? I mean, if these games, when The Legend of Zelda came out, persons were making videos about The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for more than 2 years, right? Why isn't no major PlayStation podcast or ponies out there talking about the games that they are getting? The Walking Simulator and the Ghost of Yote. Why isn't no one talking about it? You know why? Because Xbox is bringing more heat. They rather talk about Xbox games than their own games.
Now,
And that's very clear.
Brethren, you're talking about attach rate. Nintendo
that?
has the highest attach rate, then Microsoft, and then PlayStation.
That wasn't the argument that I was talking about.
Yeah,
Why
but
isn't-
I hopped in, but the questions you're asking, it does make sense.
No, hear what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
hear what I'm
hold
saying,
on, hold on, both of y'all, hold on a second. Thriller Ali says something. He said he think Microsoft wants to avoid the Xbox tax, bad reviews, and release Fable with PS5 version so they can have a fair review. I don't think you think that they're going to release Xbox games day and date in Game Pass and on PlayStation 5. If they do that, then there's no way they're doing that. There's no way in hell, because then it wouldn't be a reason to have Game Pass. Game Pass gives you early access and a subscription service. If you're going to release Xbox games on PlayStation day and date, you don't need a goddamn Xbox anymore.
Exactly.
You don't need it. You
What?
can throw it in the trash.
And you know what, Ricky? Games like Doom, they will release day and date. Those type of games were multiplats, and the community will help it, right? However, we still didn't get a South of Midnight day and date release. We still didn't get a Avowed day and date release. We still haven't gotten even
Because those are
right?
one player games. There's no money in it. They're not gas games.
Exactly.
So I don't think those are even.
Bullshit.
I don't think those games are ever coming to PlayStation. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
why would Fable's not a multiplayer game? I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's a difference with that. I'll be honest with you. They said that they're going to be transparent. They said that if a game if it's not coming to PlayStation, it won't have the PlayStation logo on the game below when they list it. That's what they said. They said they're going to be transparent. So if you see a game from Xbox or Microsoft Studios and it has a PlayStation logo on it, that means that it is going to be released on PlayStation at some time. Thriller Ali, COD is a different example. They signed a 10-year deal saying they had to release the same time on PlayStation. Plus,
Correct.
you can cut the COD's throat if you delayed it on it coming out on PlayStation, because the PlayStation has a 50 million console install base. Don't believe that 75 million BS. You can believe that if you want to. That's not true, and I'll get into that in a minute. That's fake. So here's the
Dust on it.
yeah. This first of all, you can't have 75 million consoles sold if there's only 49 million active users. That math ain't mathing. So if any PlayStation guy wants to come here and fight me on that, you're going to get your nose bloodied, because there ain't no way you're going to tell me that they sold 75 million PlayStations when there's only 49 million active users. They shipped
Attach rate.
Yeah,
75
but-
million.
Attach rate.
Good
Attach rate.
argument,
I
Ricky.
digress.
Yes.
Good argument, Ricky.
They shipped 75 million consoles. They did not sell 75 million. There are not 75 million PlayStation 5s that have a gamer tag attached to it that is being turned on and off. There is not. There's only 50 million of them. And so for those of you that say, well, they released the PS5 Pro, those were users of the previous base PS5 that went and bought a PS5 Pro. It was nobody wakes up as a brand new PlayStation adopter and buy a PS5 Pro. That's a lie. That doesn't happen. You know, your first car is never a Cadillac. No, that's not how it goes.
Yeah,
You gotta get a hoopty first. That's just what it is.
correct.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, so that whole thing about 75 million, no, you can keep that. But no, Thrill Ali, I don't think you can release the game day and date on PlayStation. I don't think you can do it. Can't do it.
But no one talks about throughput. How about throughput? You want to talk about warehousing and how many things are being sold, how many units are going out, install base? It's all called throughput. You never talk about throughput.
Here's what I know.
Do we know what throughput is?
Well, Killa, check this out. Here's what I know. I know there are scalpers
You know
who are.
what throughput is.
Yeah, but hold on.
Right,
Before
you know what throughput
yeah, before we even get to that, you know it and I know it that there are scalpers who are sitting on a bunch of PS5s because that they thought that if they bought about 100 or 200 of these, they were going to put their kids to college.
Yeah,
That's
buddy.
that's what they thought. I mean that's a fact. I got 2 new ones in the house, boxed up. Come on.
That's that. It's in the name. Microsoft software. It's a software company.
Now let me.
Always has been. Always will be.
Now speaking of software, Killa, would you say that they are having a software problem with this Monster Hunter Wilds that seems to be running quite poorly on the PS5 Pro? What is that all about, Pastor? Do you have anything on that, sir?
Who's
Could
the
you repeat the
parent
question?
company?
Sorry.
Who's the parent company? Who's
Um,
the parent company?
Monster Hunter is Capcom.
Uh-huh. On the umbrella of who?
Capcom.
Under Sony. Sony runs the Japanese software companies.
Well,
What's happening?
when you
They're
don't
failing.
literally
have-
mean run them, do you, or do you mean a strong arm?
Give me a minute. Give me my minute.
All right,
You
go ahead.
have Ubisoft. You have what's the other company?
They're from
Where they're
Sweden,
like,
though.
You know what? We can't rock with you no more. Like we're not making no money. We have to go multi.
Oh, you mean that's what's the name?
That's all companies
Square Enix?
that deal with. That's all companies.
That's Square.
That deal with
Square.
Sony exclusively.
It's
Yeah,
Square.
but that's all
Yeah.
companies that deal with Sony exclusively to where they're making third party moves for them. They're not making no money.
I think you're going to start seeing less and less of those third-party deals going forward now.
You see all that? You see them saying like,
No.
we gotta go multi-plat. We gotta go
No.
multi-plat.
No, I would say that some of the newer devs, like the Black Myth Wukong dev, they were very new. Some of the newer devs who just came on the scene, they would rather they will quicker take a exclusive deal from Sony because they need the money, they need the publishing,
Yeah,
they
but
need the skills, right?
No. Listen.
Go ahead.
The attach rate going back to Sony, their attach rate with their games are poor compared to Nintendo is number one,
Yeah,
PC, then Microsoft.
yeah.
So why are you gonna go with the less money?
No, hear me out. There is a case,
It
So
gotta
that-
be about money. If it's not
Yeah,
about money,
yeah.
it don't make sense.
but there are a lot of studios who cannot, they cannot publish their own games. So they need a publisher, right?
Who got the bag? Who got the bag?
Well,
Biggest
Microsoft
bag is
have-
Tencent.
yeah,
Tencent got the biggest bag. Tencent got the
Right.
biggest bag, right? So if you want to sell games in China, you got to go through a Chinese publisher, right? You got to go through them
Right.
to sell games there, but they can sell games here all day long, right? You want to go with Sony.
right.
I ain't gonna bring race in there, but you know what? Yeah, I'm bringing race into it.
Well,
Because
here's what I'm saying, right?
listen.
Right.
Let's go back to the beginning to where the original Xbox was called what? Anyone in the comment? Anyone in the panel?
No,
No,
you.
what is that, the first
Oh, no.
Xbox?
Before
What's it
sex
called?
work,
What's it called? Xbox
man,
OG?
you go
I know that's Xbox. I don't know.
the midway machine.
The Midway machine?
Yeah.
First time I'm hearing about that.
Google it.
Okay.
Midway machine. And Midway, what? America was battling Japan. The Battle of Midway. Let's talk about trust me, race plays a major part in a lot of things.
Right.
But
No,
the major color of everything is green.
Yeah, I will agree. I will agree that obviously some of these more Asian studios would rock with Sony, but hear me out, right? There are still some fairly new studios who are making exclusive deals with Sony, and that's proven by some of the games we would have seen in the latest state of play. I think they have one third-party
Getting
exclusive.
less and less every
It's
day.
getting less and yes, I agree.
Every day.
It's
Every
getting
day.
less and less. But again,
Every
you
day.
see some of the newer studios who don't have the know how they could go about publishing the game, how they would go with Sony because Sony go after those type of deals. Once it looks like
You're
something
not getting
that their
those deals
audience,
anymore. Like
yes,
the well is drying up. The well
Yes.
is drying up.
yes, and I wanted to dry and come very crispy, right? I want that well to dry up, right? So it's the curtains are slowly closing when it comes to this third party deal. Just to reach to what Rick said, yes, third party deals will be smaller and smaller going forward. Ricks,
Mm-hmm.
live on.
Hold
What's
on
up?
1 second.
Everybody in the lead, third party on Sony, yeah, they in the lead. That shit.
All right, so here's the $5 from Max City. Thank you for the $5. 95% of ponies on PlayStation 5, not the Pro Plus. You play online. You need PS Plus. This is ponies trying to hijack Xbox moment. They have no games. Fable looks amazing.
Yeah. I would agree with Max City with that one because think about it. If it is Fable is in beta, right? This is a pre-alpha footage, and this thing looks that good. How would the polished game look? This thing is looking phenomenal for for this alpha footage. I mean, I'm sure everyone would agree with that. What do you say, Ricky? T-White, Human Torch. Who's that? Human Torch. Is that Nico?
Yeah, it's Nico.
Right. What do y'all think about that? Pre-alpha footage there from Fable? I find it looks phenomenal. I don't know how you guys think.
I'm playing it when it come out.
Yeah, Fable looks great. It looks great to me.
Yes. I mean, everyone who have good working eyes could see that game is looking phenomenal. So let them take all the time they need. I would have said that in my video. This is fake outrage. I mean, the PlayStation community is looking for something to argue about and complain about. I mean, we are good over here. We have a lot of games coming. I mean, study about you guys, what you guys getting, which is dust. I mean,
Did y'all did y'all get Max Super Chat?
Yeah, but what about all the cancels? What about all
have.
the cancels they have?
Yeah, PlayStation.
Yeah.
Microsoft is pushing and Sony's taking away.
Yeah.
Here's what
Game Pass loaded this year.
here's what hurt Sony.
Yeah, but you're a poor boy if you subscribe to Game Pass.
No, that's not what.
Okay, go to Blockbuster. Go to Blockbuster. There you go. Go to Blockbuster.
Here's what happened with Sony, and I think, and I'm not sure, but here's what I think. I think they had those big plans for those gas games, and the plan B, no pun intended, for those gas games was probably to get some sort of third-party exclusive or second-party exclusive, but that's kind of not available right now because they're like, look, man, this stuff's got to launch on PC. It's going to launch everywhere. That's the only way we're going to make our money. So I think that now the people that they used to do those exclusive deals with, it's not like they don't want to do them. They're like, yo, man, it's probably not best for business for us to do that. Maybe we need to have them release on abroad rather than to be kept tied down to just a console as opposed to on PC. Did Stellar Blade come on PC yet? I don't think it did.
It's coming.
Yeah, but bro, you got studios like that might say, damn, if we released on PC day and date and PlayStation, might have been something different. So I don't know, man. I mean, canceling those gas games were huge. Not having any more Spider-Man 2 DLC, huge.
Yeah.
Concord. How much money lost on Concord?
Yeah, that hurt. 400 million.
Opposite 400 million.
Yeah.
That's a bag, bro. Like that, they ain't no peanuts.
That's a lot.
Yeah. They should have at least dropped on
That's
the
a
gas
lot of
games.
money, man.
It's early
That's more than
access.
some countries'
And-
GDP.
And this
More
is
than some countries' GDP.
No offense,
and this is-
Pastor.
well, actually, it's a little higher than that. Ours is in the billions of US. But listen to what I'm saying, right?
Nice.
When it comes to Sony, everyone is.
I'll
saying
be right back.
Sony's doing-
Yeah, I'll take it from here.
So Sony is doing very good, right? That's the claim, right?
That's a lot.
But when it is you look-
Allegedly. Let's use the
when
word
it-
allegedly.
yes, allegedly, right? When it is you look at their profit, that is what Daniel Ahmad said. The profit is 7%. So after selling all these consoles, after selling all these software, their take home was only 7%. And then after, persons are wondering why it is they are porting, all their games to PC, why it is they are looking for different revenue to make money, like for the first time ever, putting a PlayStation affiliated game on Nintendo. There's a reason why, because guess what? That take home is not looking as big because these games are so much money to make. There's so much money and so much things you need to put into these games in order to make a good return. That is why they went after the gas games, because the gas games has a higher return. But Sony cannot excel only with the
Or any gas games. Or any gas games.
Yeah, only over the shoulder games, the single player narrative games. That is where Sony excel.
Bad games, etc., etc.
I mean,
So how about here's a kicker. Here's the kicker.
Yeah.
Why is Microsoft and Sony waiting for Nintendo to catch up on hardware to pump their games? Because none of their games can run on the Switch. They're waiting for Nintendo to catch up.
Yeah.
And why is that?
It's very simple. Microsoft is using both PlayStation and Nintendo.
It's the attach rate. It's the attach
their
rate.
their player base. They are waiting. They are using their player base. And the
But Sony has a higher attach. Not to cut you off. I apologize. But Sony has a higher console
player
base
base.
than Microsoft. But Microsoft makes more money on their attach rate.
Yeah.
So
I
who's
agree
making
with
the
that.
money? Who's making the money? But they'll say Microsoft is in third
No.
place. They'll say Xbox. No, they say
When it is-
Xbox is in third place.
When it is you look at the recent financial, Microsoft made 10%
Right.
take home.
But
10%.
right,
So
but
they made
we're
3%
right,
more than Sony. When it
right.
comes to their
No,
profits.
more than 3%. It's more than 3%.
Okay,
I
I
pick
saw
up what
10%.
you're putting down. I pick up what you're putting down. Like you're speaking facts. Your numbers are off a little bit, but Microsoft is in the lead with talking about we have our console base, which is how much percent smaller than Sony?
Yeah. I mean,
Console,
they said it's only- they said
Yeah,
it's only half.
console base.
30 million Xboxes and 75 million PS5. You know, like
I think it's higher than that.
what you
I think
talking
it's higher
about?
than that.
Xbox? 30 million.
Maybe between 35
Console,
and 40.
hardware, Microsoft
Yeah.
hardware.
Maybe
We're not talking about
between
PC, nothing like
35
that.
and 40. Maybe between 35 and 40.
Brother, the Series X is not at 40. It's not nowhere close to 40.
Between 35 and 40.
It's not that.
But yeah, but the math
We are
ain't mathing.
speculating
Like
here.
how are
Yeah,
you
we are
making more
speculating.
money on your software with a way smaller install base? You're making more money than someone that has basically double and a
PC
half.
Game
with-
Pass. PC Game Pass.
It's not. We're taking PC out of this. We're talking about what Microsoft is doing with hardware. Like they break it down to where the hardware of what Microsoft Xbox is, whether it's an S or an X, whether it's a PS5 or a Pro.
And what's the topic, Ricky?
Oh, I'm fixing my wash machine.
He
he-
other stuff.
No, we were just talking about.
I would have.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would assume that Microsoft is including software sales from PC Game Pass as well. You know, like the revenue, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Including revenue from every place that game's on.
Yeah, but that would have a title for being a PC sold and Xbox sold. Like
But
listen, like when
publisher.
when the investors want to know the numbers, they want to know the numbers. Where's my money going? Where am I making my money? Like
What are you?
men lie,
What
women
are you
lie,
saying?
numbers
What
don't
are you?
lie.
What are you saying then? Are you saying Xbox make more money on their hardware gaming sales? Is that what you're saying? I don't know
No,
what you're
there's
trying to say.
software sales.
Okay, the
Yeah,
software
not
sales.
off
We're
not
talking
off
about attach rate.
not off
Come on,
Xbox
attach rate.
specifically. They got they multiplied. Call of Duty's everywhere. That's why they make.
Yeah.
If they do make more money, they make more money.
Come on, no,
What are we debating right now?
I'm not saying Sony. I'm talking about Xbox, Microsoft specific attach rate.
Okay.
Who's the leader? Nintendo, right?
Nintendo.
Attach rate.
Yeah,
Attach rate. Attach rate
what
for
about it?
games. Attach
Yeah,
rate
what
for
about it?
software. Even though it's a
Okay.
weaker software, they have the highest attach rate.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
like consoles versus the gaming software sales? Is that what you're saying?
We're talking about hardware sales specific to
What
your
about
fucking
it?
hardware.
Okay.
What about it? They got the highest attach rate. What about it?
What about it? We're talking about money, right?
Yeah,
It's all about the money.
they make the least money out of all three, out the big three.
Say again.
They make the least money out of Xbox and Sony. They make the least.
Nintendo.
Yeah, they make the least.
No. Their investment. So okay, they put in $1. They make back $4, but they're making back the least amount of money. And Sony's sitting out there putting a bunch of money in, and they're canceling shit. They ain't making no money.
That's now who's making the least money, Vaughn?
Nintendo.
Microsoft? Oh,
No,
oh,
Nintendo.
yeah, Nintendo.
No, they're not.
Is that
No,
right?
they're not.
Yeah, they are. They only make 15
We
billion
could-
a year. What are you talking about?
They probably
How much
spend
they
less
put-
though. They probably spend less.
Yeah,
What's their return? What's their return? That's what I'm asking. What's the return?
Their return is more. Their return is more, Vaughn,
That's what-
because
thank
they
you,
don't have
thank you.
4K. They don't have 4K assets to
Thank you,
make the
Yachty. Thank you,
games
thank you,
and
thank you,
so
Yachty.
forth. You understand what I'm
Thank
saying? So
Uh-huh.
their returns will be higher.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, Microsoft and PlayStation are the only ones who are investing into the ray tracing and so forth and so on.
Okay, I mean,
Because of that,
what's the general point though he's trying to make?
Yeah, I don't know either though. I don't know either.
well, say another one.
Nintendo doesn't even need ray tracing for their games. I mean, who the fuck cares about ray tracers to see a Super Mario game? I don't think nobody
Exactly.
would
Not
care.
about ray tracing. We're talking about money. Okay, if I put
No.
if I spend
I'm
$1,
just
if I-
piggybacking off of somebody said ray tracing.
We're talking about
That's all
money
I'm
though.
doing.
We're talking about money though.
Yeah, we're talking about money.
No,
Oh, well,
and-
yeah,
and-
well,
and
I said,
the
why
point
talking about
is, no, the point I was making is that here, what the modern games now with the 4K assets, with the
Yes.
ray tracing and all of these things, that costs a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
To produce the games, right? So
Yeah.
it's not me saying that, the industry is saying that, right? So the return sometimes, if a game that has all of those things fails, sometimes that could spell a disaster for the studio. With Nintendo, they are now cracking 1080p, now cracking HD. So they're
More
making
fire.
yeah, so making these games is way cheaper for Nintendo currently. In addition to that, their attach rate for their games is mind blowing. I believe I believe Mario Kart is on 60-something million. I mean, Sony could only dream about that amount for one of their
Smash
flagships.
Brothers.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. PS5
yeah, I
casual
agree.
box.
Come on,
PS5
man.
casual box.
Yeah, exactly. So when it is you look at all of these things, you see in that Nintendo take home after they make all these games is a lot bigger than the rest.
Oh yeah. I agree with that. I agree.
All right, so let's talk about Forza Horizon 5. 5 is coming out on 29th, and it's supposed to be PS5 Pro enhanced.
Y'all still on
And
that
it's supposed to
Forza?
have.
Right, a little bit.
I mean,
Go ahead. Lance.
it's gonna have ray tracing, increased visual fidelity,
Jesus.
and
Okay. Anybody
So let
buying
me
it in
comment
here?
on that. No, let
Yeah,
me
Series
comment
X
on
already-
that
the
after.
Series X already had it, right?
Let me comment
Yeah.
on that
and
after Levon finish. Yeah. So I mean, Forza at this point is 4 years old, right? 4 years old. So normally in the real world, when you pay more for a product, you expect to get more. That is what being pro-consumer is. All of these add-ons that Forza has is compatible with the Pro, correct? So you spend more for the Pro, you expect to get more. Microsoft, being a pro-consumer company, is giving persons who spent more out of the game, right? So not only is Microsoft making it appealing to the ponies out there, right? Saying here what we have all it's shiny, it's looking better than Gran Turismo and all these things, right? Come and give us that 60-70 bucks, and we have ray tracing. You could get to see your reflection, ponies.
Little bit.
Come on, right?
Little bit.
So Microsoft giving these ponies ray tracing and whatever other features for the Pro because they spent extra for it. That is no problem. That is just a company being pro-consumer, something that Sony don't know how to do, right? So that's no problem. When these ponies pay, we all win.
Right. I mean, I get your point.
It goes back in the pocket. But how about this?
Right.
You got a 2020 Mercedes. You pay full price for it, right?
Yeah.
Now, 2025. You're gonna spend the same amount of money on a 2020 Mercedes?
No.
Today's money?
No.
Make it make sense.
Make
Am I
it
lying?
make sense, man.
But see,
You're
that's
not
what the
lying.
PlayStation
It's
got. But see, that's what the
Come on.
PlayStation guy. But see, that's what the PlayStation guys got to do. All these
That's
games
on
that are
them.
coming.
Yep,
But see,
that's on them.
right, exactly. So all the PlayStation guys, they gotta go back and spend $70 on games that technically are already free in Game Pass. If you want to argue,
Yeah.
and the Xbox fans, PC fans, we've been playing these games for 4 years straight.
Yeah.
And you got to pay full price for a game that we pay for free. So that's why I don't want. So that's why I don't understand like how a lot of PlayStation fans be like, "Oh, Xbox is third party, Xbox is third party." I was like, "Yeah, but they're making money though." And then on top of that, Sony eventually is
On
going to
all
follow
games.
suit too.
Yeah,
Like
on
they
all
don't
games.
understand that. Like Sony is, if you want to make that argument, Sony is third party as well because I would say about 97% of their library is on PC.
Yeah.
Sounds
Or
like
they-
Pippin
or
to
they-
me. Like
Right.
It's
Pippin
gonna
to
come on
me.
the Switch too. MLB,
Right.
Lego Horizon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I could play Spider-Man 2 right now on my on my
Mhm.
4090.
Nobody mind paying for games they want, bro. People buy games. Like, why y'all use that as
But
like
the
a
game
flex?
old though. It's an old ass game. That's what we
Oh,
see.
So why you want to buy it? Why you want to buy it when you
What-
get it for basically for free in your subscription? Why you want to pay full price when the shit's old and it's already coming to you?
Because it's the best thing they
You can
ever
leave
had.
it.
Right,
It-
right.
you know
It
the
will
reason
only
why
be a
they-
Bragging
W.
about buying an old ass game at full price. Like, come on, stop it, bro.
And the only way that would be a W for like. But see, the only way that I would say that's the only way I would say that's a W for like PlayStation fans if it was free in PlayStation Plus or some weird shit.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
that
that's
would-
what I'm
but-
saying. Like, come on.
But that wouldn't work for
Bro,
them. You feel me?
nobody cares about paying for games, bro. If you gonna buy it, you're not.
As a gamer and a consumer, like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, you know,
No,
But it's supposed to- But it's supposed to be free.
for it.
But it's
My
supposed to be free.
subscription. I
Nico,
ain't paid for it. It's on my subscription.
Okay, you
But
don't
you
want
gotta
the
pay
game.
$70 for it. I ain't pay $70
Nico,
for it.
Nico,
I checked it out a little bit.
was
I
it-
It's not-
could, but I won't.
It's not $70.
I won't.
What, 60? I thought it was like 60.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let's
it's-
pass
it's-
this.
it's-
We gotta pass.
What
60
am I
or
paying?
70,
What,
something like that.
$17? I'm paying $17 a month.
Cool.
Right.
17 versus. Make
Hey,
it make
hey,
sense.
if everybody
Thinking
cared
about those
about
don't
that,
make sense, man.
hey, if
It's
everybody
expensive,
cared about that, Game Pass would be growing more. True or not? Yes or no?
PC Game Pass is growing. PC Game Pass is growing.
Is the console
Why?
growing? Is the console Game Pass growing?
No, PC Game Pass is growing
No, you're
because
talking about
Xbox
no.
transition to third party. That's
One-
what we saying, bro.
Yeah,
you don't see
yeah.
the vision. You don't see
yeah,
the vision, bro.
You don't see the vision.
let me
Is the
tell you the-
subscription base growing? Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
That's what I said.
It
Yes,
is.
it is. Like, when you
Let
lying?
me
Like,
say this.
don't lie to us.
What's the
Come on,
last
man. You
report?
lie to the cops, you lie to your bitch. You
What's
don't
the-
lie to no grown men. Come
What's
on,
the
man.
what's the last reported number?
33 million.
Hold up,
33
guys.
million.
I gotta
Listen,
read
listen.
this. Hold up. I gotta read the super chat from Max City. You need PS Plus to also play Forza Horizon 5 online. Thank you
Yeah,
for
see?
$2 Max City.
You need Xbox Live to play online. What are you talking about?
No, let me
need
just
what?
say this. Right?
What? PlayStation what? You need what? To play online.
Nah,
You need
you
Xbox
need
Live to play
no,
online.
you don't. You need the
No, I'm talking about PlayStation. But listen, you like.
No, there is no more Xbox Live. It's the Game Pass tier.
know
You need a
what
certain
I
tier.
mean. You know what I
But if you
mean.
got Game Pass, you get the
Listen.
game and
Listen.
online. You know what I'm saying?
Sony tried that free shit. They tried that free shit at first. And what
and-
happens with their subscription? Everything is crashing. It's a piece of shit.
And console.
And where are they getting their service from?
Hey, and
What do you mean where they
Xbox
get
got
their
and
service from?
and Xbox got the worst version of Game Pass also.
Where?
You know
What do
that,
you
right?
mean where they getting their service from?
Exactly. So that
Where are they getting their
I don't
service
know
from?
about that. What you mean?
Azura?
Are you talking
What
about-
do
I don't-
what do you wait? What do you mean that Xbox has the worst version of
Man,
Game
what the
Pass?
fuck is this? What they do? They got to pay $20 in Game Pass. PC Game Pass is only 12 for everything.
Yeah, PC better. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying that. PC Game Pass better.
Come on, man.
They doing
Sony
a-
got to see.
Yeah, they
Sony got to
they
see
pay what?
Microsoft for their servers.
No, they
servers
don't. What are you
hold up.
talking about?
Don't know about that, nigga. I don't care about
Jesus
that.
Christ.
What are you talking about?
Like, come on, man.
They're not talking
It
about
went
service.
down. It went down. Okay, well, how many times it go down like that? Like, what are you talking about, bro? You just yapping.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
yapping.
yapping,
Like,
bro.
okay, you can
You are yapping.
bring up facts to where.
Jesus Christ.
Microsoft had
I
more
already know
down.
this guy fraud the way he
Xbox
talk. I
Live
can
been
tell.
down more than PlayStation actually, which is crazy.
But
There you are.
I'm a fraud, but
but
you
let me
don't
just
argue my
add this,
point.
right?
Hey, drop the Xbox
No,
Live
I said
account.
Xbox Live have been down, and Sony
Oh.
does not use Azure.
Let me just add the.
No, they're going through. They're going through Microsoft's servers.
No, they
Where
not.
do you
They
get
use
that from?
those.
No, they not.
You're
Amazon.
going
What are you
through
talking
Google. You're
about?
going through
That wasn't
Microsoft.
what a
Yes, they
gaming.
are.
You're
You're
talking
going,
about
you're
the
going through
they're not.
Amazon. What are you talking about?
They go through
We're talking about
Amazon,
gaming,
bro.
right? We're talking
Even
about
if they
gaming.
is,
Go through
We're talking about
Amazon.
gaming.
What are you-
We're talking about gaming.
Killer, even if they is killer, it don't matter though. Like,
They're
who
not
cares?
Hold up, what's
They're
the
not
topic
using
though? What
Azure.
is we talking about right now? I don't even know what
No,
the topic
no, it
is.
don't matter.
They're not using Azure. Like, are you slow?
I came in late to the show, so you know.
No, well, no, let me just say this, right?
Nigga, you can
No,
literally research
we are
these
talking.
things. Like, why do y'all niggas make shit?
No, they
No,
use
we-
Amazon.
we
They
know.
use Amazon. They use
PC
Amazon.
we are-
Nigga, you're
we are
making-
talking
you're
about
literally making it up,
Manhattan.
like,
Manhattan, let me tell you
Yeah.
what it's about, right? Manhattan, we are talking about the
Stop.
PlayStation community is making a victory lap for paying for Forza, right? A 4-year-old game. That's the
For $70 for
right?
4-year-old games, what you were saying.
Yeah.
it's
All
not
right.
70.
It's not $70.
You niggas,
60.
damn,
No.
you niggas lie. God damn.
No, I didn't say a price. I just said paying. I just said paying for a 4-year-old game. I didn't say a price. But let me just add this point before you all go, right? I remember very distinctly there was a saying in the PlayStation community: we don't buy new consoles
To play old
to
games.
play old games.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm on the streets long enough
Hold up. So
to
technically,
hear that, right?
ain't this a
No,
live
wait,
service
wait,
game?
wait,
Ain't this a live service game?
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
There's no.
Vine, I got this, bro. This is
Ain't this live service? Hold on. Is
No,
Forza
no, hold
live
on,
service? Yes or no?
Vine, let him go.
Right. So
Hold on,
that is what that is what the PlayStation community says, not gamers
Forza-
at all, right?
No.
Hey,
Hold on.
I will play old
Vine,
games.
Vine,
I
I
will
got
play.
this. I got this.
I
No,
will
let me
play.
just ask him. Hey,
I
Ricky,
will
is
play
Forza live
old
service?
games.
Hold on, what'd you say, Vaughn?
It ain't live.
Is Forza live service?
Yeah.
Hey, is Warzone live service, right?
Yes.
So what do Warzone, what do live service games get monthly?
Updates, season
So technically,
passes.
it's getting brand new content, right?
Yeah. Actually, definitely
What the fuck are we
brand new for
talking about
them.
right
Definitely brand new because
stop.
they never had it
Hold on,
before.
hold on. Let me ask Ricky Brown, an honest man. Ricky, let me ask you a question. Right?
Yes, sir.
Was it Sony that approached Microsoft asking these games, or was it Microsoft that decided that, hey, Sony? we want to
I
put out games on this platform?
well, actually, I believe it was Microsoft that went to Sony. Not only that, I also
Thank you, Ricky.
think that Phil tried to get Game Pass on PlayStation.
He
But
did,
let me say
and
this.
they denied it.
Let me
Okay.
add to what Manhattan
Their
just said,
servers
right?
and shit. That's why they said
Let
no.
me add
Shut
to what
up! You don't even make any sense.
let me add to
That
what
don't make no
Manhattan
sense.
said,
Like,
right?
what is Microsoft? Microsoft has
Just
this,
give me
right?
one minute.
Let Pastor talk, man.
Give me one. Give me one.
One at a
minute,
time. One at a
yeah.
time.
You'll go just now.
All right.
Yeah, you'll go just
Go
now.
ahead, go.
When it comes to what
Killer
Microsoft
came in swinging. Jesus.
Microsoft is getting something out of Sony.
They both getting something
Although
faster. Oh my god.
although these ponies don't want to admit it, they say, Sony don't have to do nothing. 30% is going to Sony. You guys are not thinking. For the first time, Microsoft has access to Sony's
Upper hand.
player base. Right?
Oh
To
my
Sony's
God,
player
Jesus
base.
Christ.
Right?
Are we really doing this?
So the mere fact,
Talk that itch, Pastor.
the mere fact,
We doing this.
the mere fact that
Yeah, bro, you're slow.
Microsoft has access to all these ponies galloping in the field
And they have access to billions of fucking PC. Yeah, what is your point?
who are hungry for these games. They're hungry.
okay.
They're
Well,
thirsty. And you know what?
hold on. But to be fair, hold on, Pastor. To be fair, the PlayStation niggas do want Elder Scrolls bad. Don't tell me they don't, because Skyrim sold more on Skyrim sold more on PlayStation than it did on Xbox.
Yes, we know,
Yeah,
but Rick,
buddy.
that's not okay. Let Pastor finish.
Okay.
Which Elder Scrolls? Which Elder Scrolls? This show was Skyrim.
I'm finishing now. Yeah, I'm finishing now, right? The mere
Pastor, you've been talking for a very
fact-
long time, brother. When you gonna get done?
I'm trying to copy Big Money. I'm trying to copy you, Big Money.
Let me say something. Let me say something.
Let me finish off, Big Money. I'm
I've been
done.
scrolling through
Big Money,
these
give
channels.
me
Hold up, guys. I ain't let you finish.
You've been talking for a long time. I
super chat.
Okay, let me get the super chat. Go ahead.
Let me get the super chat, brother. Max City, thank you for the $2. He was begging since Elder Scrolls announcement. Thank you for the $2, Max City. All right, get back to
let me finish off, Big Money. You are
anyway, like I was saying, I just want to say something for a second. Pastor, you can finish. When I'm done, finish. I just want to come in and say something, and you can go to the rest of the show,
That's
Pastor.
not right, Big Money. That's not right.
Pastor, I'm just coming in for a second. Y'all can say whatever you want. I'm going to say something for a second.
Big Money.
You've been doing it for what, Pastor?
Let me finish it. This is not right, Big Money. Let me finish it off.
This is right. 2 or 3 words. Listen. Pastor, I'm going to say 2 or 3 words. Can I say 2 or 3 words, Pastor? Y'all, Pastor, you lying. Pastor, you lying, and Game Pass is not growing. Go ahead, Pastor. Jesus Christ. That's all I wanted to say.
Good
Big
Lord.
Money, don't worry. Big Money, don't worry. Big Money, don't worry.
Said, damn, Pastor, I can't breathe. Like, you just got
Yo, shout out to Iron Mike. Iron Mike said, "Notice the show go off the rails once the PlayStation fanboys showed up."
Yeah, buddy. I was in the middle of
Hey, but Big Money, PC Game Pass did grow though.
Please let him finish, y'all. Please let this dude finish. He's gonna go crazy. Go, brother, go.
And Big Money interrupted me. I
Go,
said,
brother.
we know for the first time, Xbox is getting access to a lot of thirsty and hungry ponies, right? How do we know? How do we know that they are thirsty and hungry? Because they made Grounded #1. They made Sea of Thieves #1 for weeks. So we know they are hungry and
That's a lie.
Right?
That's a lie.
They are hungry and thirsty.
That's a lie.
So when it is these ponies are saying, when it is these ponies are saying that here what? Microsoft is getting only 70 and Sony is getting 30% for not doing anything. They are so stupid, they don't understand. That install base and that gamers that Microsoft is getting access to is making their IP very popular worldwide, right? So that's all I wanted to say. It's a very intelligent move. Go ahead.
Let him cook. All right, I got this. Bro. Just shut up.
Let him cook.
First of all, shut up, bro. First of all, like, shut up. Pastor, you go on a rant, but you haven't said shit. They bought COD.
Nothing.
Niggas did not go out and buy Xbox. They were buying these things hoping people buy their fucking hardware. That's number one. They got access. It's like, nigga, they own fucking COD. It's like saying Sony own fucking Bungie, got access to Xbox. What are you? You're not saying nothing.
Bungie?
Right?
Hey, man,
Dark Lord Fusion is here. What's good, brother?
Shut up. You said
Come on, let me have it finish. Let him
shut
finish.
up, bro. Goddamn. Right? Again, you're talking about they got access to these players. Cool, Pastor. If they put games on PlayStation and PlayStation fans wants to buy it, they'll buy it. If they don't want to buy it, it's not that complicated. You're trying to like do this weird. Oh my God, no, nigga. Sony, they really wanted niggas to buy their hardware, and that's not happening, right? So they like, fuck it. We just gonna put our games because obviously, just going to Game Pass, and guess what? They aren't even selling well. not even doing that well in games. Some of the games they put out, yes, that's a fact. Indiana Jones didn't sell. It really did.
Well, to be fair, Manhattan, hold up, Manhattan.
Game Pass grew.
Yeah, Game Pass grew 30%. Yes, it did. It grew.
Believe that bullshit, bro.
I got.
Listen, did y'all see when they put out that statement after 2024?
Exactly. What
and the live service thing grew 2%. It grew 2%, y'all. 2%.
Yeah, but big money. To be fair,
used to wonder why
PC Game Pass grew 30%.
I used to sit there at that show, at Z Show, and I'm like, why they don't never let Pastor speak? And the more and more I hear him talk, and I know why they don't let him speak. Every day he say some of the goofiest, dumbest stuff that makes no sense. Game Pass is not great. They just put out. Just last month, we read that shit off. It grew 2%, guys. 2%.
So
I don't know. You think it's going in with 30% when the motherfucker is live service shit grew 2%. This is why they're putting their games on everything.
Will make you right.
It's a reason why they putting their games on
You guys gonna back on financials.
Hey, little guy. I didn't come in interrupting you, so please, I appreciate if you don't interrupt me, because I don't know you. I didn't interrupt you. Thank you. Anyway, like I was saying, the thing grew 2%, bro. The thing grew 2%. It did not grow. Game Pass is not growing the way they want it to grow. I'm not saying ain't nobody going on Game Pass. It's not growing the way they want it to grow, people. That's why they put it. They're trying all these new methods because the regular method does not work.
Where's it growing?
Let me just say this, right?
Hey, please don't let me and you don't start off on the bad handle. I'm just not meeting you. Be respectful. I'm just saying facts. You jumped in on everybody. You don't know why I'm talking, brother. I'm trying to come in with respect.
Give me a minute, and I'll let you get.
Hold on, can I say that? Rick, can we get back on topic? We're talking about Forza on PlayStation. How do we even get to this?
I don't know, man. Listen. I was fixing.
I got a name. Like I'm backing up Pastor.
Hey, new guy. What's
Killer.
Here we go.
Nah. Hold up. First of all, listen. I'm gonna let you out a little secret. No. I'm gonna let you out a little secret. This is my cousin. And his gamer score is heavy. So if y'all don't wanna. Listen, show Rob. Go ahead. I'm trying. Drop it, Rob. Yeah, it's over 100K. Easy. Easy. Killer Crenshaw. Easy over 100. Easy.
Drop it. Drop it.
Yeah, mine is
Killer.
It's initiation.
I kept playing Xbox like this. I'm on PC now.
Xbox, Killer Crenshaw.
What Big Money said?
What's the other topics, bro?
Huh? I'll be honest with you, Vaughn. Hey. Hold on. Whoa. One at a time. Hold on. The topic is I went to go fix my wash machine, and then everybody kind of freestyle it. Yo, what's good?
Quiet.
Hey man, who's your cousin? Think he like what the fuck? You need to calm down.
We're done.
Let me back up.
Dude, I ain't knocking down, man. I wouldn't have me some whiskeys and shit. We talking about video games. I'm just saying, like, it ain't no disrespect. As men, ain't no disrespect.
Oh no! You must engage. A lot of stuff we say back there be a lot of jokes.
Listen,
you gotta learn how to vibe with us a little bit the way we talk. But still, at the same time, the thing is like with me, you just not meeting me. With me, I don't like being interrupted because I don't like interrupting nobody. You can't get your point across when you're interrupted. So if you're gonna see a little bit back and forth. with me and Pastor, we go back and forth. This is what
all
we
the
do.
time.
It's our little thing. Just like you might hear
Alright.
me and your cousin
respect. I
Ricky,
ain't knowing.
we
I'm
might
new.
go back
I'm
and
new.
forth a little time.
I'm
So
new.
yeah,
I'm
but
new.
still, you on
I'm
the
new.
new.
He said,
You
I'm
acting
new,
like you been
nigga.
here
I'm
for a
new.
while,
Yeah, so
though. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get my space.
Hey,
You understand?
No
Ricky,
problem with that.
Ricky,
Ain't no
y'all,
problem with that.
Ricky,
Let me
y'all.
just
I
add.
gotta get my space.
And drop
Let
that
me
game.
just
Ricky.
What's good?
Let me
What's
just
good, huh?
interact
Okay,
with
can we
Biggie.
get back on topic? Can we get back on
Listen.
topic? I'm not
let me
gonna
Actually,
interact.
hold on. We got a million heads. Let Pastor wrap up, and I don't know what. Listen,
No,
I don't.
listen,
Well,
you guys don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah,
You guys don't want to
let
hear the
him
truth.
let him wrap it.
You guys,
Hey man, I love
you
y'all.
guys, Big Money.
I ain't listen to that shit. I listen to that shit over there. See, you think I'm gonna listen to that same shit?
No, man.
Now that's crazy. On this high.
Hey, you know what, Pastor? You know what, Pastor?
Yo.
Listen, I'm proud of you. I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm proud of you. You've been handling your business.
Yeah,
You've
man.
been handling your business, lad.
Yeah, man.
And I'm proud of you.
I've been trying. I've been trying, man.
I know you've been trying. I know y'all been seeing. Trust me, I've been listening. I've been waiting for you to break out.
Listen,
But yeah, that's a whole different
Ricky,
thing, y'all. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
y'all been flip flopping on this pro, man. Once the pro enhancements come out, y'all said it's supposed to have these enhancements, but y'all said there ain't no enhancements. You know, y'all been
hold on. Whoa, I never said that. I don't have one to say what the enhancements are. It wasn't me.
What we have said.
Hey,
What
Ricky,
we
I
have
also
said, Vaughn.
hold on. Hey, Ricky, I also ain't talking about the best place to play Monster Hunter in general is the pro. That shit running like trash on PC.
What I'm saying, Vaughn,
It is.
this, right?
It is
the
running
PlayStation
bad.
5 Pro.
Other places and fucking games are running trash.
The PlayStation 5 Pro.
I mean, to be fair, that's more of a Monster Hunter problem. It's CPU bottlenecked. So that's more the fault a lot of ports.
Monster Hunter is bad on console.
Yeah, that's most
period.
of the games from
But you know what?
And they have CPU.
But Eclipse, Monster Hunter's having problems on PC too. Digital Foundry had a whole joint on it.
Problem, nigga.
It's
having problems with the CPU.
They got problems on PS5. That's all we worried.
No, it does. It got the base PS5 is running better. Big money.
It's the same problem that Capcom had with Dragon's Dogma 2. With PC, it's the same thing. The base PS5 and Xbox was running FSR1. Should have bad.
Yeah, the only thing with what we said with the PlayStation 5 Pro, Vaughn, is that it is not consistent, right? So it's not consistent. It's not, right? For $800, I expect that console to run every game smooth, like Egyptian silk.
Well, it's pronounced smooth, not smooth,
right?
With a D. It's pronounced smooth.
Every time, but you did understand the word and you did get the point.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. That's how you was able to correct.
What game doesn't run smooth? Only problems it be having is image quality problems with certain games, and those games has been patched. And those games has been fixed.
Not all games have been fixed, Vaughn.
Yes, they have. Name the games that haven't. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's do that. Name the games that haven't been.
Okay.
Have him name a game.
So, number one, the Silent Hill 2 was not fixed.
Okay, that wasn't. Okay, next one.
Right, the Star Wars Outlaws game that
got fixed. That already got fixed already. That got fixed like 2 weeks ago.
Did the Tell Foundry say that?
Yes, it got fixed 2 weeks ago. I played the patch. What are you talking about? I have the game.
Well, send me that link. Let me see that fix because that game was shimmying. That game was shimmying better than me on the dance floor. Listen to what I'm saying, right?
They fixed it.
You don't even know how to dance on the damn floor.
Come on, man. I can do all sorts of dance movement. Come on.
Hold on. Let me finish breaking this out. You said Star Wars. That's been fixed. Name another one.
Right. Dragon's Dogma was not that too.
That's been fixed.
Send me that link. Okay. Send me the link for those two. Send me the links for those two. Send me the link, man.
He named the game.
Vaughn, all those games. He don't play none. First of all, he don't play none of those games, and he don't look none of that stuff up, Vaughn. He don't play none of those games, and he don't listen. All these games.
The point is,
ask him what game on Xbox he finished. Ask him. Anybody. He ain't finished one goddamn game yet.
That is the same thing as me asking.
beating these games faster.
That is the same thing. Okay.
Hold on. Let me finish this. Hold on. Let me finish it. All right. Then
Pastor, I got your back, bro.
Hold on. Finish naming the games. Hold on. Finish naming the games.
Oh man.
So, no, but if it is you go down the list, what
No,
the fuck
no, just name it.
I just named. That's now. I just named 3 games.
Don't know.
I just named 3 games. I just named. Just no.
Oh
Just
man,
no,
they trying to
bro.
break the pastor's legs.
I just named 3 games. You shut up, Manhattan. I'm talking to Vaughn. Wait. I just named 3. I just named 3 games.
And he told you all 3 were fixed. He told you they were fixed.
His word is as good as a politician. I need to see proof.
If you don't care,
Your word ain't. Oh my God.
I need to see proof. Send me the link, and I will see the and I will say.
You're right. You're right, Pastor. We do need to see proof. Hey, Pastor, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
All you gotta do is go to Digital Foundry. Only game that haven't been fixed is Silent Hill, and there's over 80 games that's passed for the Pro. So stop it.
Let me see. All right, let me Google it right now.
Why are you talking to a dude that don't even finish games,
All right, let's talk about what we've been playing. Let's move.
Go do your homework, bro. If you gonna ask
How
the
long
question,
the dude said let's move on to something else. Let's move on to something else.
Yeah, we've been on here like on this topic, so let's talk about what we've been playing lately.
Marvel Rivals. I just got out to look.
Man.
We just got off that. Nito.
Are you gonna finish that game though, Pastor? If you play it, are you gonna finish it?
I'm still playing COD.
I played House of the Dead remake on PS5.
That sounds good.
I was playing Hogwarts in Witcher 3.
I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Then this is shit glorious, bro.
Vaughn, what you been playing?
I got the plat. Got the plat in BioShock.
Oh, good shit, like I mean,
BioShock, I love that series. Good game.
Which one you did, bro? The first one or the second?
All of them.
Oh yeah, good shit, good shit, bro.
Hey, can I ask everybody on the panel a question? All the games y'all playing, do you plan on finishing the games that you're?
Yeah.
I finished.
Okay, can I ask y'all? Hold on.
We beat games.
Wait a minute. Hold on. See, so why do we even ask Pastor what he playing? And he don't even plan to finish it.
What you been playing, Pastor? What you been playing, Pastor?
Who's the mediator?
Currently, I'm playing the front runner for
think I think Pastor be Starfield.
Listen.
He did?
Currently, I'm playing the front runner for Game of the Year. Avowed. It is going spectacular. This game is rocking.
That shit ass, bro. That shit ass, bro.
Hey, wait a minute. He didn't say Game of the Year. He said front runner. You want to bet on it? Oh well, you don't bet.
Can I say I'm trying to play Ninja Gaiden? I'm trying to finish up Ninja Gaiden 2.
Oh yeah, good shit, bro.
Yeah, that's a good game. That's a good game.
That up. Yeah.
Yeah, I finished that.
Y'all gotta get on that Kingdom Come, bro. Y'all gotta get on that Kingdom Come, man. That game is fantastic, bro.
Yeah, somebody told me that game was good too. Hey, Pastor, I'm also playing Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I'm on a 13th chapter. What chapter you on, Pastor?
I think I'm on 8 or so, but I'm getting distracted.
You a damn lie. You're a damn lie. You're a damn lie.
You should have been done
What
with
am
that
lying
game,
for? No, I have games to play. No, I have.
Wait, what game, Pastor? What game?
I do not play games based on your fantasy or your world. I play games I like to play.
Talk that stuff, Pastor.
So why do you
he play game on his time, not on y'all time.
Exactly. You actually game, bro.
Listen
I don't
to me.
get that though. Like,
So what?
Pastor. Okay, Pastor, name. Like I asked you.
Do that?
Pastor, I asked you this before. Pastor, what game have you finished? What game?
Show me the 10 commandments of gaming. Show me that's in the list.
Pastor, what game have you
Show me
finished?
the 10 commandments in the gaming.
All right, guys.
Hey, Levon, I'm sorry, Levon. I apologize. But listen, I just have a problem with somebody going out there saying they play these games and they talk so much about these games and they ain't never finished not one game. He didn't finish one game. So
you saying he capping? So you saying he capping?
He's super capping, brother. He's super capping. At least you finished. I know you finished games. I know you finished that game. You said you Deliverance. I know you gonna finish that game. I can't say that about Pastor. When Pastor first started talking about Starfield, he said, "I'm going to finish it." I asked him to this day, "Have you finished it?" He still ain't finished it.
Wait, Pastor, you haven't beat Starfield yet? Pastor, you haven't beat Starfield yet? Nigga, I beat that shit twice. Xbox and on the PC.
So I beat it. I beat it 10 times. I got the final. What's it?
I think Nicky got the platinum for it.
Yeah, I beat the hell out of that game.
Listen, at the end of the day, my life, my life and your life is too different.
Oh man,
I play games based on my time.
That's a bunch of bull.
I play games on my time, and there is nowhere in the gaming Bible it says in order to be a gamer you need to finish these games. Show me one.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Well, do you play them?
Okay, but listen, Pastor, you have to finish at least one game, at least one.
Listen to me, I finished many games.
At least one.
So why do you cap, like, I'm past the real shit. Why do you cap for Xbox if you don't beat none of our games? Like, you don't beat none of their games. Like, I don't you want to be in our cinema, but you ain't pushing that.
No, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
You can ask me.
Xbox fans, I am doubting you are Xbox fan because you're.
I'm a PC nigga. I'm a PC.
Fly me to the moon.
It don't matter.
Guys. Yeah, I'm PC. Yeah, I support Xbox through PC. I don't.
What's your gamer score? If you're a gamer, you're a gamer.
My gamer score is $150. 150K.
Guys.
Are we like live or something?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
We've been live for over like.
We're live and unorganized. That's what we are right now.
At this point.
Like,
let's end this, Ray. Let's end this.
Robert B. Stream, let me go in some of these guys.
I was like, listen, here's why I don't get involved when Pastor is cooking. Because, number one, they don't give him a chance to talk on Z show. So I never interrupt him when he's over here because every time he get to talk in a Z show, hold on. Once he get to talk in the Z show, y'all start making all kind of Shaka Zulu jokes and all this other stuff. And then,
he just tried to sneak a joke in because we ain't never said no Shaka Zulu.
He did. Yeah.
Listen, he's a Trump supporter. He's gonna be talking that bullshit.
Come on. Hey.
That's my cousin. I know him.
My cousin.
Listen, we can't say that word because you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna
Killa, you can't say that.
Yeah, we can't say that, Killa. Can't say that.
You just got us blacklisted.
It's all right. Hey, listen, Big Money got us one time when he came in. He used the T word, but it's all good. Listen, you know what the T word rhymes with rump.
47.
You just said it.
Yeah, we can't say that. Every time we say the T word, they blacklisted. I don't know why, but it's all good. Don't worry about it. But this I like this because you know what? When everybody comes in, you gotta learn everybody's chemistry. Like this is the first time Big Money met my cousin, so you know they go back and forth, boom, boom, this and that. Manhattan. My cousin never came on the show. I've been asking my cousin to come on this show for 2 years. He never did. This is the first time he ever did.
Shout out to Cuz, man. Cuz was cooking tonight, man.
I let them two go through. Oh, well, here's what happened. Here's what happened. The tag team was Killa and the Pastor. All right? Yeah. They was capping so much that Big Money and Vaughn couldn't take it no more. And then Manhattan came down the aisle too with a chair. He was like, the hell with this. He couldn't take it no more. He said, enough of this. Manhattan came with the damn bloodline.
You know, I have to come with the receipt and the truth, man. When Pastor losing, bro, he just bring out random shit. Man.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, Pastor. Hey, Pastor, it's kind of weird, but you don't beat none of these Xbox games.
Fly me to the moon.
I was trying to come lately.
I said, Prince, as I said before, Xbox fan don't believe everything a pony say. Not because they said it makes it true.
Okay, Pastor.
Wait.
You in front of everybody.
Hold on.
I'm not trying to be funny. What game have you finished?
No, hold on, Big Money.
Oh, man.
They want Pastor. I could have sworn you came from the Nintendo side. How you gonna question?
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
What?
Well, pass it. Hold on. Uh-oh.
You was on Nintendo.
Listen to me, and this shows,
the two red button Nintendo.
What made you go to Xbox, Pastor? What made you go to Xbox?
And this shows your
He said he loved rooting for the underdog.
Let me finish.
Man.
This shows your ignorance, Manhattan. We all came from Nintendo, even Sony.
Oh man, get out! You know what we talking about. Pastor, go.
Hey, he is right. He is right. He is right.
Hold on, no, he's not right. Hey, Lavon.
Sony was born out of Nintendo.
Lavon.
Hi.
Wait, Lavon. Is Pastor not one of your brethren?
I
Keep it real, Lavon. Keep it real.
I've been telling him to come back to the Nintendo side.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what he told me one day. I asked him that same thing. A Nintendo guy. He said he liked rooting for the underdog. That's what he told me. He said he liked rooting for the underdog.
So Nintendo not an underdog, huh?
No.
Oh, they're not the underdog. They're the king.
No, Xbox was the underdog. That's why he started going to the Xbox side. He said he liked rooting for the underdog, and they was getting beat up so much.
Yeah, but that's kind of weird considering the fact is that like
Yeah, but
you don't beat none of these games.
I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'll take it to you like this. Here's how it goes usually. Now, and my cousin will attest to this. Usually, Xbox guys were Sega guys because that's where we came from. We left Nintendo, we went to Sega. Sega defunct. Sega helped design the OG Xbox. So everybody that was a Sega dude went in the Dreamcast. Yeah, you went. Yeah, you went over to the Xbox. That's how I got the Xbox because we were Sega kids.
Nigga, you're talking
But it innovates. But
Yeah, well, nigga, how old you think we are?
innovation.
No.
But Sony don't innovate.
We talking about.
What did one thing Sony innovate besides DVD?
Talking about
more than PlayStation 2.
He recently just went to Xbox. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about 50 years ago with you niggas, man.
Hey, that's what. Listen, first of all, let's sound just like a '90s kid, like a '90s kid. Listen, like guy OGs like listen, OGs like Big Money. I bet you Big Money was a Sega guy. Like, bro, the OG Mac City was a Sega guy.
If you're a gamer, but listen, at the same time, the person would question if you're a gamer.
Well, here's the deal, Rob. Listen, hold on. Here's the problem. A lot of these guys that we do podcasts with that are in the chat ain't never played a damn video game without a wire attached to it because they're young boys. They don't understand. They think that gaming started. They think, listen, Killa, they thought that gaming started with achievements and stuff, but they don't know there's 30 years before that. They don't understand. If your first console didn't have a wire attached to it, then you a little nigga. You a little nigga.
Okay, sound off. Your first console. Sound off.
Oh, you Atari 2600.
One at a time.
Mine was a Dreamcast, and then I had a PS1.
Sega Genesis.
Okay.
All right, he had a cord.
Atari 2600.
Ooh, he had a cord.
Yeah. OG. Okay,
you old.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a ray gun. That's a ray gun.
Okay. Next one. NES.
Yep, and yet.
That's basically God King. That's basically God King of consoles.
Yeah, actually, I believe my mother had the Atari 2600, and then she came home with a television from Caldor one day. And that was the first one.
That was Fran's shit. Not talking about your shit.
But then it'd be the Atari 2600. After she got done throwing the shit around the house, it was ours. especially, and you know how Big Rick get down. So once she threw all his shit around, and what was left, it became mine.
Your first console
is an Atari.
For your first console, to where it connects you to every console that you had, every time, every generation.
Yo, you know what the funny thing is?
It's the reason why you have a connection rate to every console you had.
But at the end of the day, the most fun we ever had was on our Nintendos and Segas. It was on our Nintendos and Segas. Yep. That's a fact. It's our Nintendos and Segas.
Has the highest attach rate.
Mine was PS2 and GameCube.
Had a Game Boy Color.
You're a little ninja.
Yeah, well, he just turned. I don't think he's old enough to drink.
Right?
No, he's not even that. 25. Okay.
25.
Hey, listen,
Man,
man.
but you ain't too much younger than
difference-
us. Like I'm only 29, so
Yeah, I think the difference between gaming back then and gaming now, like my father used to sit down with me because he wanted to have father and son time. Now, when I sit down with my son, I'm trying to beat this nigga in this game.
Not only
That's
that,
different. I think that's one of the big
and
differences.
you know what? Another thing, Big Money.
Don't speak him.
Nah. You got to beat him when you can. And you know another thing. And you know another thing, Big Money. Now, here's the new thing, though. Big Money. Here's the new thing. But check it. Here's the new thing. When you play your kid now, it ain't couch co-op. My kid's upstairs and I'm playing while I'm downstairs. It's like online. The shit freaks me out. I hear all three of my kids are playing Marvel Rivals, and I'm walking through the house and I'm like, damn, they're all playing the same game, but they're all in separate rooms. Me and my cousin grew up. We all had to share that joint. We all had to share it.
Yeah, the reason I said that is because we grew up and kept gaming. A lot of people thought that when we grew up, we were going to come out of gaming, but
no, it never happened. We stuck to it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now,
it's like if you, I'm 52 years old. Like you wouldn't think that a 15-year-old guy would go buy a console. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. But no, you wouldn't think. No, it's 15. It's the oldest I've heard. I heard a 6-year-old guy going out there buying a console. It's just different. It's different. Like they didn't think we were gonna grow up with it. So
yeah.
So how'd you get now Swordfish? How'd you get a Commodore then?
Had an article about how the '80s babies we the first to be geriatrics playing video games.
We're also the crack babies.
Damn.
Yeah, it's the fact.
I was no crack baby.
Yeah,
baby.
no, crack babies were in the 80s. Crack baby, yeah, that's what it was. No, I wasn't, but I'm just saying. The 70s was the heroin addicts, and then the 80s was crack, and then
that's what you saying.
I don't know, man. Some of those 90s, they was
babies.
No, 90s crack babies was the 80s. What was it? The 90s was.
Drug baby is a drug baby. Like we're going off topic. Okay. So,
yeah, but we trying to figure out. We trying.
Let's talk about like.
Yeah, y'all talking about crackheads and shit. Like,
yeah.
That's Rick. That's Rick with that. I don't know why.
He went
talking about that white with man. Not just blank.
Listen, he's a moderator, right? He's a moderator. He went way left with that shit. But
methamphetamines. That's what they were in the 90s.
Yeah, let me take over. Give me 2 minutes. We're all of different ages.
Man, we got another big money and pastor here. All right, go ahead, Killer. How long is this gonna be?
We're all of different ages. We're all gamers.
Lakers are winning, by the way.
Like I know they will.
Knicks. Fuck the Knicks.
Hey, good luck with that.
We're all different ages. We're all gamers. We have different preferences, and same time, like keep it gaming. End of the day.
Yeah, that's easier said than done. Majority of people that say that, man, niggas ain't gonna keep that shit gaming, bro.
I was looking for something a little bit more inspirational, Cuzzo, but you did okay. You did okay.
It's not about them. I thank you. It's not about them. It's about this pod right now.
I do feel bad. They trying to bully you at first, bro.
Well, he the new guy. You got to treat him.
Nah, he supposed to be him and our little. Listen, hold on, no. You.
In the project.
There you go.
I had always fight.
Told you the light skin niggas.
It's easy.
That's crazy. I would have never admit that.
I'll admit it. I respect. I know who I'm.
In Manhattan, he was a dark skinned African in the hut. So
Oh man! Yeah, all right, he about to take it. He about to unmute his shit and put a freaking Ghana hex on you.
Ricky, what's crazy? You always make fun of Manhattan for being African, bro.
Only and again, I just
like light skinned niggas, like come on.
Listen, here's the deal. Manhattan, no, I'll be just kidding with that. The only reason why I said that with Manhattan is because a true African, and I understand Africa's a continent, but people on the continent of Africa in those countries, they don't like black Americans. They be killing
It's
us.
fine.
They call us cotton. They call us cotton. They call us cotton pickers.
We're on the continent, and they don't like us.
No, they don't.
Especially those Ethiopians, bro. Like,
Who cares?
The bellies full of air. Them niggas.
Yeah, no.
The sand niggas.
Women, like, no. Ethiopian women, like.
All right, Mac City said I'm dogging my son out in video games, basketball. It's all pecking or no doubt his time will come. Yes, he said. Yep. He said because you know what happens. You get older and your hand-eye coordination ain't the same. It slow down.
You ain't twitchy. You're not twitchy as much.
Nah. Yeah, like when you said that shit, you be like, yo, you'd be like lazy thumbs. Like remember you used to say that? You'd be like lazy thumbs.
Yep,
yeah, you gotta be. Listen, now before we end the show, I'm gonna tell you what I'm playing, and let me tell you something. The Pastor Joe was right. 2K, they're a bunch of criminals. I've been playing this game because Parker been saying we're gonna go to the park, and I gotta build up my player, bro. Every time I turn that game on. And I try to get to the next screen by pressing A. I bought like $60 worth of virtual coin by mistake because they're dirty like that. Yeah, bro. 2K, it's long too, bro. I'm like, I gotta be about 20 hours in on this game, and I only pop one achievement. Like playing,
they made it too. Yeah, they made it too like. Doing too much, bro.
They are. I don't.
Who didn't play the game? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, they make me. They got. Bro, they got me running to these dudes doing interviews and all these side. They turned 2K to a damn RPG. We got side quests. Yeah.
RPG game.
Yo.
That's why it's good to have competition.
Exactly. Now, if NB Live come up, bro, they had me playing Jake from State Farm in a 2-on-2 game with Chris Paul. I'm like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, Jake from State Farm. And I won the game, and he gave me the red polo and some khakis. Like, bro. Like, come on. And,
that's weak.
Now, the two games that I'm playing right now is obviously this 2K because I done invested like $100 into it by mistake. So now I gotta play the damn thing, and I've been playing Avowed. So that's what I've been playing. Hey, Nico, the gaming hero, what you been playing?
Marvel Rivals. I've been playing that a lot.
You still, man? Him and Larry Buzz love that damn Marvel Rivals.
Hey, Nico, would you get a Monster Hunter with me?
On PC, I can run it though. It might run it.
Crossplay, sir.
You sure? You got no, don't do that. You got a 3080, right, Nico? So you
30,
good?
50.
Yeah, you good. He's good. He just listen, bro. Everybody don't got to play on ultra settings. It doesn't make sense. You don't have to.
I'm cool with 1080.
Yeah, you don't have to play on ultra settings.
Nico, just get you a
here this
CD. And now listen to me. AMD is coming out with the 9700 XT. Get you that GPU.
He won't be able to get it. They're gonna fucking. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna fucking. You know what they call? They're gonna gouge you. It's bro.
So what's up with plug it and play?
Nah, you
like a console. What's wrong with that?
Well, Rob, in case you haven't been,
we want 4K.
Console is gonna disappear in the next 7 years, Rob. Everybody gonna be on a PC.
Yeah, but what the fuck? You want to play games in your fucking 60s? Come on.
Yeah, shit. Why not?
Yeah, some people just
yeah, Big Money about to. Shit, tell him Big Money. Talk that shit, Big Money. He's gonna be playing in his 60s.
Wait, who was that? Who was that saying that?
That's why I told you. It's I've seen.
Big Money Mike went out again. God damn it.
Still there?
Yeah. His mic went out.
It's a lot of people.
He's on PC, right?
Oh, Big Money ain't on PC. No, he's not on PC.
On PS5. Well, I got all the consoles, but I primarily on a PS5.
Yeah, but
Big Money, I thought you sold your Xbox, Big Money.
Nah, Grand Bunyan is online. What are you talking about?
I didn't tell you.
I see him all day.
I didn't tell you that.
The Grand Bunyan is online.
I'm playing God of War and Avowed right now. I'm going to finish Avowed. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish Avowed.
All right. So now, last but not least, before he's playing Avowed. All right. Before we get out of here, Pastor, can you tell the people what you're playing so they can leave you alone? And don't interrupt them.
I told him already. Avowed.
He said Avowed.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he played.
All right.
They asked him what he.
Oh,
So
man.
when we ask him, Ricky, ask him, did you finish Avowed in about 2 years? And you know what he gonna say there? I see you're not a real Xbox player.
Well, to be fair, let me throw this at you, at Big Money. Remember, and he finally did it. Remember, Parker bought Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West, and he had them when they first came. He never beat them, and then we kept. He was he was the running joke for a while. Then finally, Parker went and beat him. And then the same thing with Elden Ring. He had Elden Ring for like 2 years. He didn't beat it, and we started making fun of him.
You see what I'm saying?
And then he went and beat Elden Ring. Listen, if you want Parker to finish the game, just make it a running joke on every live stream, and then he'll go and beat it. Because it'd be funny because I be looking at what he be doing, and I be seeing that like he's playing like, oh, look at Parker. I said Parker getting it in.
The goalposts will continue to move with these guys. If I beat all my games, they will say, okay, the game attack. If it is my game attack reach up to 10 million, they will move the goalposts again. You can't win with these ponies and jabronis.
Wait.
How you got a game YouTube and don't beat no game? That shit is crazy. Exactly. You're talking about what if, but you haven't done any of these things. That's the problem.
Listen to me.
Exactly. Again, about what if
my life will never be revolving around what you guys think about.
Oh, man.
Revolve around talking about gaming, though, literally.
Bro, you a grifter. Bro, you grifter.
Oh, man.
Victory has defeated you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to thank y'all for joining this late edition of the arcade. Shout out to Swordfish, Max City, Thriller Ali. Who else came through showing us some support? Iron Mike was here. Who else we got here? Dark Lord Fusion came through. Larry Butts Jr. came through. We appreciate y'all. Briarios was here. And not only that, the brothers was donating. Max City and Briarios, and Alcoholic Gamer, and our buddy, what's his name? I don't want to forget him. He came through for the donation. I think Derek came through with a donation for us, and we appreciate that. We appreciate all y'all donations coming through. We will be having a Watchtower on Monday at 9 o'clock. So I understand it's late, but I got to take care of some business. So we're going to do the Watchtower at 9 o'clock on Monday. And I'm going to see y'all then. We're going to have some interesting Marvel news. We're going to have a Gene Hackman tribute and see what's going on with that. And I want to tell all y'all have a good night. And we'll talk to y'all later. Good night. Have a good week.